Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul. Oh no. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Real got it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't afford it. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gon' be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes, letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Whoa. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever reward. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing, man? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul. Oh no. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Real got it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't afford it. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gon' be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes, letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Whoa. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever reward. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing, man? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Classic. I'm only gonna do this once.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance, standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I give you. I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with real life. I seen a couple people try and it ain't even pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. And the way I level up, I make them spin differently.
What up, chat?
I should start a foundation. They be making wishing me. I got these hoes in the fringe. They can't seem to get to me. Babe, I done mastered discipline. It take more than listening with my eyes. Yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize. You can't find another me. Let's get focused. Want the fruits of your labor, gotta climb the tree. Yeah, I'm out here planting seeds.
Hey y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates
I be
it.
putting in long hours. I ain't gotta stop to sleep. Yeah, I'll put in that time, put in work. I'm a different breed. My work ethic marine. Mama mentality, shout out to Bean. Coach like sweat, city society T. I'm in the gym working out clean. Bag work, 5 punch combination, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. I'm made different. I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Go looking at you side eye if you ain't with me. I seen a couple people try and it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me.
Classic.
What up, chat? What's good, chat? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? Yo, it's Classic with the Classic Codes, and I got a great live show for y'all
I'm only
today.
gonna do this once.
Yes, Lord. Oh, yeah, they filing in the chat. We heavy tonight. Let's get active. The whole squad in here. Tez 333, what up? In Too Deep 333, what up? Drill in the building, what up, Drill? What's going on? Black Mona in the building 333, what up? What up, Black Mona? AJ, what's going on? Hey, everyone. AJ said, what's up? What up, AJ? Sophisticated Ignorance, my dog, Far Right Way Queens in this big gleeful. Yeah. What's going on? Singles and Soulmates, you know we on tour June 6th. We'll be in Columbus, Georgia. Make sure y'all tap in Too Deep with the information. Link in the chat. Ooh, yeah, let's get active. Early. Who in here? Yay, what up? Yay, 333. What's going on with it? AJ said, hey, how are you? In Too Deep. What's going on? Yay said, I'm only gonna do this once. Yup. The Melanated Cafe, what's going on? Hey, yo, fire. FBA all day, DC or nothing. Yeah. DC in the building. What's good with it? In Too Deep saying, what's up to AJ? Hey, Classic, what's going on with you? Ali, what's going on? Yo, fire, appreciate it. Gratitude. Ken, what up? Ken, come. Where you tapping in from, Ken? Woo-wee. We got the whole world in the building. We got the whole world in the building tonight. International Ken tapping in from Abu Dhabi. You know what I'm saying? In Too Deep. It's free. Yeah. Hit the like button. It don't cost nothing. Let me know if they charge you. If they charge you, we going to get right on their ass. I'm talking about promptly. You understand what I'm saying?
There's a thing called counter sue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lord. What's going on? Ali said they are a good rapper. Appreciate it. God, he said fire. Yeah. Royal said the heck. Yeah. Look what you stumbled upon. I mean, this is pretty good. That's me. Appreciate you for tapping in. Yeah, we finna get into some real conversation, man. It's gonna be an amazing show. Make sure you like and subscribe. Soft Rain 333. What up? Conversation with Soft Rain. Make sure y'all tap in with Soft Rain's hotline on Thursday evenings, man. She had a great show. Another great show this Thursday. Yeah, Abu Dhabi, UAE in the building. Yeah. You know how it's going, man. We international, man. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button.
Hey y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
Let's get active though, man. We talking about it today. We finna get into that. We finna get into that information that they don't want us to talk about, man. We finna get into that information they don't want us to talk about. We actually gonna start off with the code language today because it makes sense to do so. So we're gonna start with the code language today. But as y'all can see, the episode today is called They're Playing in Our Faces, which I think by now y'all know where I stand on that, right? But we're gonna get into some we're gonna look at some things that maybe we shouldn't, you know what I mean? And we just gonna look at them. That's all. I mean, I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm gonna read y'all comments. I'll add my own commentary here and there. But before we get into it, I have to do this today. You know what I'm saying? I have to do this. The Classic Codes disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All statements made are alleged, opinion-based, and a part of a public discussion. We are content creators reacting to publicly available information, not journalists or legal professionals. Nothing stated should be interpreted as factual claims or assertions of wrongdoing. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, this is applicable, and I may revisit that throughout the episode. It gets that deep, or it's going to get that deep. But let's go ahead and get started with the code language. The code language conversation for today is on the term esoteric. I'm sure y'all are familiar, but we're going to take a deep dive real quick like we always do with the code language conversation. We look into the overview of the definition of the word, and we go from there. Esoteric's overview describes knowledge, literature, or ideas understood by only a small, specialized, or initiated group. Follow me. Esoteric describes knowledge, literature, or ideas understood by only a small, specialized, or initiated group. All of these words matter. It's a or, not a and, right? A specialized or an initiated group. You understand? Understood by a small meaning what? Minority meaning what? Technically less than 50%. We have to break this thing down to its purest form. So when we talk about esoteric things, which today there will be a lot of them discussed. Yeah. This is the type of stuff y'all will get on a regular basis when I launch my memberships at the 5K mark. We on the road to 5K. Hit the subscribe button, right? But today will be a good preview of that. But yeah, esoteric, knowledge for the initiated, knowledge for the specially initiated. That could be something as small as an inside joke between you and your best homie. That's esoteric, right? It could be something that small, or it could be something as deep as, you know, the mountains being trees once upon a time. You see what I'm saying? So it, you know, information that only certain people are privy to or have made themselves privy to. A lot of information is available. Most information is available. Like I always tell y'all, the truth is right in front of you. You know, I won't be making any assertions of what is true or false this evening, for the sake of keeping all of us in good standing, you know, with those who may oppose these things we're going to look at this evening. But esoteric information, you know what I'm saying, is I think it's important to have things that are esoteric. For example, the combination to your safe should be esoteric, right? Knowledge for the initiated. Maybe you and one or two other people got that for strategic reasons or whatever the case may be, right? This term doesn't necessarily have to apply to secrets, because how is it really a secret if access to it is available? You know what I'm saying? It's just that there is a rite of passage to get the information, and that's what makes it knowledge for the initiated. Ian Too Deep coming through with the definition in the chat, making my life a little easier. Appreciate you, dog. He said esoteric describes knowledge, literature, or ideas understood by only a small, specialized, or initiated group. So yeah, that is the code language for today. We gonna, you know, keep it right there. No need to dive any further into it, but I think it was just important for us to discuss that term before we proceed this evening. Yeah, because they playing in our faces, chat. They've been playing in our faces for far too long. And I think we just need to make the information available to those who may only stumble upon it by way of classic, with the classic codes. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it without further ado. All the people who love to think, all my chat 333 people who love to think, who got the theories. Major P, what's going on with it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We tapped in tonight. We on one tonight. So look, now that we done the code language, let's move into our first reaction. We're going to slide over to TikTok. And remember, tonight's theme is they playing in our faces. We're going to watch Exhibit A of how they playing in our faces. And I personally have named this segment, the slavery rebrand. Let's listen.
Take this money, I got bills. I take this money, I got bills. I pay my car note, I give it right back to you. Then I gotta pay my rent, I give it right back to you. Don't that mean I'm working for free? I'm sorry. I just want to understand it, bro. I just want to understand this shit real quick, B. I want to understand it. Reflection, I want to understand this real quick. I own a business. I own my own salon. The building is owned by some realtor. I call them up. I pay the realtor. Who gave the realtor the money to get the complex that I'm going to own my business in? The bank. Right? But I got my own business. So I'm coming in here, but I pay my rent to the realtor. Who pays that? To the bank. Right? So wait a minute. I'm getting this money now, but it's still going to the fucking bank. And then now, cause I own my own business, I'm the man, I got bigger bills. Guess what? Pay my employees or whatever, collect my stuff, and now I gotta pay my car note, cause now I gotta fly, pay my car note, that go to the bank. Pay my apartment, my house, my mortgage, that goes to the bank. It's a rat wheel.
We're gonna let that rock one more time. Y'all chime in the chat. This for y'all. I want y'all to have a conversation tonight. Let me turn the chat up. Time in the building. What up, Tom? He said, classic in the chat. Family, have a blessed, productive weekend. Be safe in your travels and every day. And don't give anybody the power to steal your joy and happiness away from you. The devil is a liar. Facts. Big facts. What up, Time? Appreciate you, dog. We're going to let my brother cook one more time. And I want to know what y'all think about this concept. I call this the slavery rebrand. That's what I feel like he's breaking down. I'll tap into it. Again, everything I'm saying is alleged for content creation purposes. I'm actually not even sitting right here. This is AI classic. You know what I'm saying? This not even me. This isn't real. This actually isn't even happening. You feel me? So, but that's what I call, if this was real, I would call this the slavery rebrand, but everything is alleged and imaginary all at the same time. None of this is actually occurring.
I take this money. I got bills. I pay my car note. I give it right back to you. Then I gotta pay my rent. I give it right back to you. Don't that mean I'm working for free? I'm sorry. I just want to understand it, bro. I just want to understand this shit real quick, B. I want to understand it. Reflection. I want to understand this real quick. I own a business. I own my own salon. The building is owned by some realtor. I call them up. I pay the realtor. Who gave the realtor the money to get the complex that I'm going to own my business in? The bank. Right? But I got my own business. So I'm coming in here, but I pay my rent to the realtor. Who pays that? To the bank. Right? So wait a minute. I'm getting this money now, but it's still going to the fucking bank. And then now, because I own my own business, I'm the man, I got bigger bills. Guess what? Pay my employees or whatever, collect my stuff, and now I gotta pay my car note, because now I gotta fly, pay my car note, that go to the bank. Pay my apartment, my house, my mortgage, that goes to the bank. It's a rat wheel.
Wake up! I ain't gonna say nothing.
It's already out there.
Perhaps if this was real, because it's not real. I'm imaginary. This is all alleged. But perhaps our circumstances are better than the plantation circumstance, the plantation conditions. Look at me. If this was real, I'd be sitting in my studio space, wearing gold, talking to a bunch of folks, want to hear what I got to say in my perspective. If this was real, luxury, it seems like. Is it? Do you own anything? Figuratively speaking, allegedly, if you buy a house, let's say you pay cash money. Somewhere along the journey of your life, you come into some hard times and you fall behind on property taxes. Well, I could come pay your taxes and put you out that house. But you paid for the house. But the taxes on the land, I paid that. So you got to get off my property. Your house that you bought is now on my property. So I get to put you out your house. So was it ever your house? Wake up! Did you ever own it? Or was it just the appearance of ownership and really just a lease or permanent rent? Because if you forever paying property tax, I mean, it's like being a renter, no?
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Interesting. Let's see here. Let's see here. Major P said it's a system. Facts. Kelly Vlog said, woo, that's deep. No lies told. Ye said United States of America is LLC. In Too Deep said the slavery rebrand refers to shifting language from slave to enslaved person to emphasize the forced temporary condition rather than a permanent identity. We're redefining the term today, or we're adding an additional definition to it. The Kelly Vlog said, I'm not even really in the chat either. Nope, none of us are here. In Too Deep, the slavery rebrand refers to ship. Yep, I got you. Major P said it's a circle. Ye said they made a system of rules for you to follow, and if you don't, it come with a consequence. There's definitely an or else. In Too Deep said I was in that once. In what once? AJ said corporate plantation. Chef said dad ? I don't know what you mean. Watch him close. Ye said if I pay for my house, car, business building, etc. in full, what I gotta pay property taxes. That's a rat race system. You can't win unless you come up off something. Legalized extortion, perhaps, if this was real. AJ said exactly. Yeah. Bud said the banks own everything. I try to tell people this system is flawed. They tax us on everything. We don't own nothing. You said it. I'm just reading my chat out loud. Major P said it's an illusion. Absolutely. This stream is not even happening. Major P said smoke screen. In Too Deep said I own nothing but control everything. Interesting. I like that. Ye said, and by come up off some, I don't mean no money. We're gonna have that discussion. This live stream is for those who really are interested in being in the know. Major P said that's why we need to own land. You still got to pay property tax on the land. If you buy a slab of land right now, you got to pay property tax. So if you don't pay property tax and I come pay your property taxes, your late property taxes, that's my land now. So you never owned it. You were just a renter. And if you essentially you're a renter, right? Consider the taxes, your rent. And if you fall behind on your rent, I can come pay your rent and put you out your apartment. Look at it like that. So you're only ever renting. You know what I'm saying? You're only ever renting.
It's already out there.
Drell said, no, unless you own the land too. You can't, it's taxes. You still got to pay taxes. I could buy a slab of land right now. They're gonna tax it every year. Permanent rent is crazy, but it's facts. AJ said exactly. In Too Deep. Major P gave an applause. He said, okay. Yeah. He said the illusion. I get it. Perhaps, this isn't even real though. What I'm saying, we're not still somehow enslaved. That no way. There's no way that's not possible. You know what I'm saying? Like they freed us. You know what I'm saying? They let us go. The Melanated Cafe, actually, we paid to even be alive. Talk about it. Go ahead and expound. I'm simply reading y'all chats out loud. I ain't saying shit. Drell said homeless people. I'm not right here. This AI. Drell said homeless people are low-key the free ones. In Too Deep. Most people don't own mineral on the land their house is on. That's important. Different type of things you could do. You know what I'm saying? Save on taxes. Major P said, what's a 9 to 5? Every job is a plantation. In Too Deep said mineral rights. Ray said, in fact, the best place to shop for property is the Chamber of Commerce tax sale properties. Yep. AJ said, that's true. Yep. Racehead said 333. Yep. So listen, this is all alleged. This is all alleged, and like we just discussed the slavery rebrand, as I called it. And to close this, I do want to listen to this brother's line of questioning. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna listen to this brother's line of questioning one more time in closing, because I think he has a lot of amazing questions mixed in with some epiphanies, right? Some real-time epiphanies. Do we own anything? Is anything ours? And if you don't own anything, are you really free? Those are my questions. Let's let him cook.
I take this money. I got bills. I pay my car note. I give it right back to you. Then I gotta pay my rent. I give it right back to you. Don't that mean I'm working for free? I'm sorry. I just want to understand it, bro. I just want to understand this shit real quick, B. I want to understand it. Reflection. I want to understand this real quick. I own a business. I own my own salon. The building is owned by some realtor. I call them up. I pay the realtor. Who gave the realtor the money to get the complex that I'm gonna own my business in? The bank. Right? But I got my own business. So I'm coming in here, but I pay my rent to the realtor, who pays that to the bank. Right? So wait a minute. I'm getting this money now, but it's still going to the fucking bank. And then now, because I own my own business, I'm the man, I got bigger bills. Guess what? Pay my employees or whatever, collect my stuff, and now I gotta pay my car note, because now I gotta fly, pay my car note. That goes to the bank. Pay my apartment, my house, my mortgage, that goes to the bank. It's a rat wheel.
It's a rat wheel, he said. Let's move, chat. Let's move. Whoo-wee. Let me read these chats real quick, man. Listen, it's going to get hot today. It's going to get hot today. He said, bring me to the thought of treaties. Brings me to the thought of treaties. The Melanated Cafe said 773, Melanated Cafe 7736 said, we own nothing except our mind, spirit, and soul. That's the only thing that can't be taken from us. We about to discuss that. Otherwise, we are powerless to keep all else from being legally seized. I hope you still believe that after I'm done streaming tonight. I hope you still believe that. Just part of this. I'm not going to say which part, because I'm not even right here. This ain't real. But if I was right here, there's a part of this particular paragraph that I hope that some way, somehow, you still able to believe when I'm done today. Why it was important to break the minds of the slaves, because our minds is the one thing that can't be taken, only given. I hear you. I hear you, bro.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
We about to talk. We are about to talk. Ray said, free from the construct of the matrix. Don't know. Yeah. The lovely said, only freedom we have is internal. Kinda. I ain't trying to discourage nobody tonight, but kinda. Look, Major P said, huh? Yeah, Ye said, taxes never made sense to me. How these reptiles gonna take money I work for, but if I don't pay them, I go to jail. Yeah, Hey, look, because we going through a psychological war right now. Ye said, then the reasons they take taxes don't make sense. Everything's still up. Yeah. Ye said a whole country in billions worth of debt. But is debt even real if money not real? It's just, you see what I'm saying? Like, is it? Allegedly. Look, allegedly. Let's move though. Let's move. I just want to look at something. I'm gonna put the title for what this segment is up in just a second. I just want to look at something. There's something that is said to be true about people who quote unquote sell their souls, right? There's something that's said to be true about these people. Two things, actually. Two things. One thing Cat Williams expressed when he sat with Shay Shay. He said the number one job of a person that sold their soul is to act like it didn't happen, right? Number one job. There is a contradicting truth to this. And if this gets back to Cat Williams, I pray that he corroborates this because I believe that he would agree. There's a contradicting truth about this. You know how they say two things can be true? The number one job is to act like it never happened. The second thing that they must do is tell you the truth out loud. The truth is right in front of you. This segment is called They're Playing in Our Faces. Now, it's all alleged because I'm not even right here. It just is what it is. But if I was, I got something I want to show y'all. If I was right here, I would show y'all this. I'm going to show you a few different clips. We're just going to watch these together. Y'all go crazy in the chat because I'm giving y'all all my attention tonight. So y'all go crazy in the chat. Super chat, skip the line. Let's go.
So y'all remember when they were saying that Jamie Foxx was a clone? I need y'all to listen to this.
Snuck my phone because I didn't know what the outside world was saying. So I snuck my phone to see what people were saying. I've just been in this hospital and I couldn't get my mind around it. I had a stroke. I'm in fucking perfect shape. The clone shit threw me. Yes. When they said I was a clone, that made me flip in the hospital. That's it. Because it tried to clone me. I didn't have a stroke. So I'm sitting in the hospital bed, and then I saw me walk into my room. But I'm white. So I see the white me, and I'm trying to get their attention. And no one said anything. And I'm like, that's it. They trying to clone me. This motherfucker is all the thing. And so the next morning I was out of my bed. I was like, what the fuck? And Dave was like, what's up, Fox? I said, what's up, Fox? I said, I know what's up. You're trying to clone me. I saw the white clone. And I know why you're trying to clone me. You make me white because I'll sell better overseas. And so I'm saying, I'm a clone. Yes. And when the psychiatrist says, are you all right? And I says, am I all right or am I all white? I saw what happened yesterday. I saw trying to get the white Jamie Foxx, and it ain't gonna happen.
So right after that, they proceeded to drop the movie They Clone Tyrone, which is a wild movie.
It's in the fucking chicken. It's shit in everything.
Like she said, everything.
Go ahead, try it. Come on.
And it really reminded me of this movie called Get Out. They also said something about
The internet said that Puffy tried to kill me. The internet was saying, I know what you're thinking, Diddy. Y'all said I was a clone. You really thought I was a clone.
They have to tell the truth out loud, allegedly.
Classic.
It's another clip I want to show. But wait, there's more. Yeah, there's another clip. There's another clip I want to show. Let's show y'all something. If he were to get cloned, right? Y'all saw the movie Get Out, right? If y'all go watch some of my earlier content, I'll actually find the video and put it on my Rewind channel. Make sure y'all follow Classic Codes Rewind, where I talk about it's still on my channel here too, but are they putting the truth in the movies, right? So let's look at this. Jamie Foxx's stand-up. Again, allegedly, they have to tell you the truth right in your face. Let's see if this seems like a realistic way to soul swap or sleeve swap or, whatever the case may be.
She said, go to sleep. The next morning, get up. God, you got to get a bell around your neck or something. She said, look left, look right. Look up, look down. I said, you got that old Jamie Foxx in order for the new Jamie Foxx to walk out of here. How? She said, go to sleep.
You gotta kill the old Jamie Foxx to let the new Jamie Foxx walk out of here. Y'all remember the sunken place? She said, go to sleep. The next day she said, wake up. or he felt like it was the next day anyway. Jamie Foxx in his stand-up jokes about being hypnotized when he was cloned. Interesting.
She said, go to sleep. The next morning, get up! God, you gotta get a bell around your neck or something. She said, look left, look right. Look up, look down. I said, you gotta that old Jamie Foxx in order for the new Jamie Foxx to walk out of here.
But wait, there's more. I see y'all going crazy in the chat. I'm finna read every one of them too. I see y'all. But wait, there's more. I'm not done. Oh, y'all thought I was done? Nah. They playing in our faces. Y'all probably seen this before, but let's revisit it for the sake of the conversation. For the sake of the conversation.
And then speaking of they clone Tyrone, isn't Jamie Foxx part of that?
He came out looking. They were like, "Where's the tattoo?
Where's his tattoo on the back of his head?"
They showed a picture of him.
He was in like McDonald's or Wendy's or some damn where. It looked like the clone was just testing itself out. Like, yeah, all right, I'm out. Let's see what's going on. I'm happy to be in the world. It seemed like the clone was literally testing himself out. But my thing is, where was the tattoo on the back of his head? And it just makes you wonder, like, do they do this shit to like play with us, to like see if we know, to see if we still dumb, to see how many of us are dumb, to see how many of us are brainwashed so they can know how many more to continue to brainwash? Cloning has...
Wake up!
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Let me scroll up quite a ways. Y'all been talking. None of this is real. None of this is real. Let me see. He said, they get us from birth, fam. Citizenship, birth certificate, social security numbers, property of the company of the corporation of America or whatever country you reside. Yeah, Black Mona said none of it is real. Nope. This isn't happening. AJ said, I agree, Major P. Major P said, facts. Ye said, maybe that's why they say dying is a peaceful transition, given the way they make our living conditions. That's deep. The Kelly vlog said, just like people can buy your land, they can buy your debt too. Happens all the time. Yep. The Kelly vlog said, so to me, no debt isn't real. No, it isn't. I love Cat Williams. Yes, likewise. Ray's Head says taxes are tied to the social contract and the contract's been broken. Major P said the whole time. Sophisticated Ignorance said, so are we to believe Cat didn't sell his soul and is not a part of one of them secret societies? I can't answer that. I mean, allegedly the name of the game is blackmail. If you know enough about enough people and have enough contingencies in place to provide ramifications for those people coming after you, you can leverage your safety. I hope that's enough. I hope I said that in a way you can follow it, because if I break it down anymore, it'd be problematic. Racehead says souls for sale. Major P, yep, he said hologram classic. Yep, this is a hologram. Major P said, yeah, all right. The Kelly vlog said, so how is debt really even mine if someone else can claim it and get money from me? It's not real. But we bought into it. Major P said, LOL, sophisticated ignorance. He's an actor. He is willing to say whatever to keep attention on him for as long as possible. Interesting you say that, sophisticated ignorance. Interesting you say that. So Jamie Foxx, he's an actor and a comedian. He was on stage telling jokes, right? Joking about the cloning thing, joking about the rumors of him, right? Jamie Foxx did, so we ought to just laugh it off and write it off as a joke, right? But he did joke about being hypnotized. He did joke about coming to and being, out of sorts, right? Let's see if this is a joke. Is this a joke? Is this a joke, y'all?
They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know? The memory erasure, they did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know? The memory erasure, they erase my memories. It's a little foggy, but
if you could remember, struggle, tell me. Give me a date. Give me a date.
I'm not saying anybody's right. I'm not saying anybody's wrong.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
I'm not. Hey, listen. I don't even have an opinion. I don't know nothing. I'm not even right here. I don't even know who doing this show for y'all. I'm Michael Jordan's oldest nephew. Yeah, you got to sound crazy so they don't come after you. You feel me? I'm really Idris Elba right now. Drell said, I think it's called universal law. They believe if they tell you the truth in the open, they can't be held accountable. That's what I was alluding to. I'm just reading the chat out loud. AJ, Holly Weird, always telling on themselves. It's mandatory, part of the deal. Celio, what up, though? Salute to a great show, 333. Oh, we just getting warmed up. Race Head said, look up this patient. Nope, not me. He put that in there for y'all. Y'all go look that up. I ain't going to look into that right now. Ye said, I seen a clip from Family Guy. They found a dead celebrity, took him to a center and brought a young girl and transferred her life to speak to the dead ninja, which killed the girl. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. It get like that. Classic Codes, Rewind. That go to link for my channel. Ye said, I believe they do this too. Hey, listen, I'm just reading the chat out loud. Bud said, I've been saying that especially Netflix movies is so much they expose in some of them movies that ain't even funny. You know, allegedly The Simpsons is a show that's created by time travelers, but y'all just think they just good as hell at coincidences. I mean, everything's alleged and just a theory, and it's all just opinion based and not even real because I'm not sitting here. But, you know, if time travel was real, you know, I would think that one show that time travelers would get credit for, hypothetically speaking, would be The Simpsons. But if we not paying attention to, you know, maybe it's just a coincidence, you know, that The Simpsons predicts the future 100% of the time and stuff like that. But time travel isn't real, right? Because we don't know it to be true. And so they didn't tell us it was real, and it was fictional. It's science, sci-fi movies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to, you know, come after me because I'm not even talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm Idris Elba right now. You see what I'm saying?
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Sorry, guys. Y'all think I'm playing crazy and being annoying, but it's necessary. Major P said hypnosis. AJ said truth, storytelling right in your face. Yep. Ye said the nerve too. Yeah. Ye said the nerve of them to clone and play in niggas' face be wild as hell. Can't fool me though. Racehead said the Wax Museum. Melanated Cafe 7736. The nature of truth is that it can't be suppressed indefinitely. It will always come out. So they muddy the water and distract us in hopes we don't see or catch it. AJ said exactly. Major P said, what y'all think COVID was? I don't know. I don't know either. I don't even know what. Like I think it was I think everything about it was exactly what they told us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fauci and them for getting us all situated. You know what I'm saying?
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Yup. Don't want no smoke with them people. Major P said this ain't real. Nope. 333 in the chat if y'all not even watching this right now. Y'all, it's AI versions of y'all watching this. 333 in the chat if y'all ain't real. In Too Deep said, why don't Jamie do impressions anymore? I mean, is it Jamie or isn't it Jamie? I don't know. I never met either version if there was two versions. If there was more than one version or three or four. Yeah. Racehead said they can't even say it on here. You know it. Yep. Let's see. Ye said facts. Melanated said it's the message, not the messenger. AJ said cat is good. In Too Deep said cat said he pays the information. Yeah, it buys him safety. Ye said, but motherfuckers called Kanye crazy. Yeah. We're gonna get into all of that. Major P said we fell for real. We fell for the okie doke. Yep. He said, no funny ish. Yep, that's crazy. AJ said she's scary for real. Ye said they killed and cloned. All right, hey, Major P said Men in Black erase your memory. Hey, listen, no, it's just a movie. It's just a movie. Who? Yeah, I'm not here. Let's see. Racehead said sovereign, possessing supreme or ultimate power in modern democracies. The people's will is in theory sovereign. Yep, only in theory though. Poor Ariana. They did a number on her. SMH. She is completely unrecognizable in every way possible. Is that her? Is that the OG Ariana, or is that the redrop? You know what I'm saying? Is that the OG, or did they, you know what I mean? These just questions. These are questions I'm asking. They're questions I'm asking, not statements I'm making. Bud said memory erasure. Where we know that from? Men in Black. Well, I told y'all, well, you know, I ain't listen. Kelly said, I'm about to stop talking about this. I'm just gonna sit here and listen because it's about to get deep. Yep. Wait till the memberships drop. Yep. Into Deep said, what is time? A concept, a math equation. Racehead said, God made a deal with the devil to do exactly that. Gotta warn us first. You have eyes, now see. Listen, once you put the glasses on, you can't take them off. There's rules. Make sure y'all go look at my video on Dick Gregory or catch it on the Rewind channel, produced by Major P. Said, Back to the Future. Nah, of course it couldn't be real. Uncle Plug said 333. What up, Uncle?
Classic.
What's going on with it? Yeah, Sophisticated Ignorance said people that believe the notion they have to tell you believe in vampires and they have to get your permission to come in your house. Huh. Interesting that you mentioned vampires. Let's move. Let's move. Yeah. So before we get into the next piece of the video, let's go ahead and do the question of the day. Question of the day. Do powerful institutions depend more on secrecy or public distraction? Question of the day. Do powerful institutions depend more on secrecy or public distraction? Y'all know my answer. I want to hear what y'all think. Are they keeping it to themselves, or are they keeping you blind to them playing in the middle of the street? Because like I said, I'm not even sitting right here. This ain't me. This is not even a normal version of me. Normally my locks are down. Normally I don't, you know what I'm saying? Normally I got my hood up or something like that. This is the AI me. They got me in a different outfit today. You see what I'm saying? So if I can convince somebody out of the people that's in here, somebody gonna believe it too. So if I can convince you of that, they can trust me. The master psychologist that would be the they that we all talk about, because people be like, who is they? If you don't know who they is, this conversation ain't even for you. If you don't know who they is, this conversation ain't even for you. Nothing about this stream is for you if you don't know who they is. Yeah. It get like that. Chicago Red said, good luck, have fun, don't die. Check it out. Thank me later. Racehead said, Hollywood, a secret symbol to ancient druids, witches, and wizards who used it branches to craft their magic wands for casting spells. Hey, listen. I'm just reading the chat. All the threes in the chat for all the people that ain't here for real. Shout out to all the people that didn't show up tonight that's in the chat. What's up to y'all? You know, fictitiously. Public distractions. I like that vote. What up, Real Talk? Drill said public distractions. I like that vote. AJ said both. Talk to me, AJ. Expound on that for me. Bud said public distractions. I like that vote. Kelly said keeping you blind. So public distractions. I like that vote. Definitely public distractions. Okay, so all of us here agree that they plan in our face. So let me ask y'all this. The deeper that this live stream go, because I could do this all night. The deeper that this live stream goes down the rabbit hole, right? At what point do each of y'all start getting off the boat? Like if I start talking about the aliens a little too far, at what point is y'all going to be like, all right, now, come on now, right? At what point? Because we know that everybody has a D mark, right? Not just Uncle Plug, but everybody, right? All of us saying the same thing. I agree, public distraction. Some people saying both. I want explanations for both. But yeah, let's see. Because people have different demarks, right? Like the further this thing goes, the further this conversation goes, the more people that's gonna start getting off at different theories. Like, I ain't rocking with that, G. I don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, G. You feel me? So I want to know how far do y'all really believe that y'all are being distracted? Because I'm telling you right now, the truth is stranger than fiction. Allegedly. If I was right here, that's what I would say. Drell said, I'm a bot that's typing this right now. Yeah, hey, welcome, Drell bot. Celio said, facts. They is them. Yep, absolutely. High keto, eyes wide shut, shows behind the veil. Melanated Cafe said, Hegelian dialect. What's that? Hegelian? Hegelian? We pledging and doing rituals, but we ain't even here right now. Nope, we sure ain't. Drell said, what up? Race here said AI. The giveaway is the hands and the neck. Yep. I'm fake. Chicago Red said, once you say you've been abducted. The melanated said, then do it. Push it as far as we could get without pinging on the radars. Shit, I'm already on the radars. You see the numbers? These numbers been jumping up and down crazy the whole time I've been on this stream. I know what that is. Hold on. Go in there and see what he talking about. If y'all don't think, boy, man, listen. Y'all think it's sweet. It's feds that work. This is all alleged, right? Because I'm not even real. But if I was sitting right here, like, I would let y'all know, gee, y'all think it's sweet, man. It's alphabet agents of all different alphabet entities, the EAs, the BIs, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all want to come up with. It's alphabet agents working at McDonald's, staying undercover. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, the truth is stranger than fiction. Y'all have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have no idea. So I'm gonna keep saying allegedly a million times, and we're gonna get through this conversation for sure. When you scare me and tell me that something is in my room I can't see, I'm out. All right, I ain't gonna tell you no shit like that now. We good. I don't even play like that, like with the spirits and all that. And I rock with my dead ancestors, but they know. Don't let me see you, folks. Don't come to me in no dream and none of that. If you did, let me miss you, folks. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to see nobody that's gone, folks. I'm not with it, folks. I'm not with it. Just do what you got to do for me and keep it invisible. You understand what I'm saying? Keep it invisible. Respect my wishes. I ain't gonna hold you because I'll swing on a ghost. Kira, what up? She said definitely distractions, and the biggest one is religion. Whoa, she came in swinging. Chat, people will literally deny what they see with their own two eyes. Listen, you not wrong, but geez, what a way to make an entrance. Joe Jet 333, what up, Joe? Ray said in too deep. Yep. Let's see. Into the deep end. Yep. Let's see. Major P said it's always in motion right now, but this ain't real. Absolutely not. Drill said, when you understand spiritual warfare, you'll understand nothing is off table. Nothing. Yep, nothing. I'm telling you. Celio said nothing is impossible, but they say art imitates life. And they be coming up with all type of ish, don't they? Racehead said problem, reaction, solution. Yep. Major P said shadows. Yep. The Melanated Cafe, I spelled it wrong. I think it basically means apply pressure from both or all sides in nutshell. Okay. Let's see. Chicago Red said, oh, they definitely listening. Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah, I'm smooth. I ain't saying nothing too crazy. Listen, I'm gonna just keep playing crazy. It's enough people that's gonna think what I'm saying crazy anyway. So we cool. I'm gonna just play crazy right with them. I don't know what I'm talking about. This AI version of me is glitching. And you're talking about sophisticated. It's all BS, just a bunch of rabbit holes with no end, which proves it's nonsense. Okay, so what's real? What's real? Sophisticated ignorance, and where's your proof of what's real? Because I'm talking about believing in exactly what you can see. That's all I'm talking about, is believing in exactly what you can see, exactly what you're looking at. Not nothing nobody told you about that you gotta imagine, think about, you know what I'm saying? Try to tap into, none of that. I'm talking about with these right here. You could just look. That's what we talking about today. Great people everywhere. Say that. The 3-letter agencies, all of them. Yeah, the real talk. I was talking about aliens. Yeah. She said I was talking about aliens. Hey, listen. Hey, look. Let's go as deep as it. Yeah, hey, look. Hey, I'm here. We gonna talk. Kelly said that's why I stopped doing true crime. It got too dangerous. I was gang stalked and so much more. But since I'm not your typical victim, I peed everything and was able. What is this? I peed everything and was able to stay steps ahead. I like that. Don't play victim, just adapt. I like that. Racehead said Hegelian dialect, problem, reaction, solution. I like that. Let's see. The Melanated Cafe. We've been distracted, manipulated, and controlled since before we were born, literally. Yup. The Kelly vlog said, true crime taught me that when you don't think anyone is watching, they most certainly are, and they will show up where you are. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I tell y'all, man, stay ready and stay dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You catch somebody off in the cut, look like they was like you have a look to your left or something while you walking in the store, or look to your right or something while you walking in the store, and you see a stranger like standing there that ain't really doing shit, and you feel like you caught them like watching you. Shit, they probably was. They probably was. But see, like the way I move, because I'm a man, it's different with women. But the way I move when I have those moments, I look them right in their face. So because that tells them a lot of things. That tells them that I'll be able to describe their ass. It tells them that I see them, see me, see them, we see each other. You know what I'm saying?
Classic.
And it also tells them that if they was up to no good, Buddy is aware of his surroundings.
I'm only gonna do this once.
So yeah, we can have a slick little 3 to 5 second stare down on some cool shit. It's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? The first line of defense is to deter, right? Deter the advance. Soul said, didn't know. What you didn't know, Souls? Talk to me. What up, dog? He said, didn't get a tag. He live. Hit the like button. You ain't get tagged? I was rushing. If I ain't tagged you, my bad, dog. Welcome in. Welcome in. AJ said the fact that we don't know all the facts they are exposed to is secrecy, distractions. Once we figure it out, or once exposed, it's a distraction. I would say this. I would say the real truth in all of its nuances, because it's vast. The truth is vast, and I don't think none of us here are capable in a lifetime of finding all of it. We can climb as deep as we want down these rabbit holes, and we will continue to climb, because I believe that the history of the world is that vast, right? But a significantly deeper understanding of what's really going on in the true history of the lands that we inhabit, and what we call our globe, or our planet, what we call it, right? Learning a lot about that is available, like a way more than what they tell us. Way more than what they tell us. In Too Deep said, aliens. Oh, you peeped it. Okay. Let's see. As above, so below. You got to go deep to get out. Yep. Ain't no reason to try to get out though, and you will never make it out. Going that deep, something gonna get you. Sally, what they say on next Friday? It looked like something bite you in your ass over there. Celio said, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. I'm just saying. Darvell said, our language is full of spells. Watch what you say. Absolutely. Major P said, big bruh. Shh. I ain't saying too much. I'm chilling. I'm just reading y'all comments. Darvell said, agents amongst us at all times. Major P said, no funny-ish. Nope. Ted said, right in your face. Yup. Major P, Celio said, say that then. Yeah. We chilling. We gonna tightrope. I know how to tightrope. I played corporate America games for a long time. I know how to tightrope. You feel me? It's this thing called, I should have used plausible deniability as the code language. It's this thing called plausible deniability. It's where you say things in a way to where if the person don't address you, you just got one off. But if they do address you, you could play like you ain't mean it like that. It's plausible deniability. Sometimes it's dressed up in the form of passive aggression. But yeah, that's the line you got to walk, right? You cuss somebody out in the email without cussing them out, and then when they be like, I don't like your tone in this email, you be like, you misreading it. You see what I'm saying? And you can get away with it. You feel me?
Classic.
Quick. Yeah. Manipulation, gaslighting, all of these things. Ye said motherfuckers be what's NPC? What's NPC, folks? Drell said, y'all ever notice when you go to the store, it was empty, then all of a sudden it's busy? Mm-hmm. The Melanated Cafe, facts. I stopped, turned full frontward, and looked them square in the eyes. Absolutely. Because what you watching me for? And what you finna try to do? Because listen, you not abduction, that's not gonna happen. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get yourself or both of us hurt.
Classic.
That's it, folks. That's all you gonna do. So go about your day. Souls of Thought said, it's okay, it's a conspiracy. LOL. Absolutely. I'm not even right here. Ye said, Souls, you ain't get the notification because this ain't even classic right now. It's AI. See, thank you, Ye. Thank you, Ye, for letting them know. He said, this my ish here, fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, we finna talk. Souls Thought said, Ye, what's good? I can't repost shirtless stuff, LOL, FYI. Chicago Red said, to be honest, the Vatican got all this ish under lock right now. Lock and key. We will never know. I mean, listen, you saying what you saying, and everything is alleged anyway, so I feel you. Ray said gang stalking is real. Targeted individuals stay in your power, no fear. They play on anxiety and fear. Godspeed. Yeah, ain't no fear. We stepping. You know what I'm saying? We stepping. You just gonna, like I said, you gonna get yourself or both of us hurt. You know, it is what it is. What's up? So Ye said, and it's all good. Yeah, everything's alleged. Major P said discernment. I did the disclaimer already too, so y'all could chat. Y'all could chat. We just people having a discussion about nothing because we don't know nothing. And ain't none of us here. We all agree.
Classic.
This ain't even us. Anything it said classic. Even if you don't say anything, they don't like the knowledge that you have and your influence. Yeah, but ain't no such thing as privacy. So they've been knowing that I've been knowing.
Classic.
You feel me? It ain't no hiding. You feel me? They've been knowing I've been knowing. They know who enlightened. Them the ones they be watching. They want to make sure you don't get too much influence. But this ain't even me talking. So how could I ever get influence? This ain't even me. Yeah. Non-playable character. Yeah. Basically, they asked AI for okay. In Too Deep. AJ laughing. In Too Deep said plausible deniability is a strategic tactic where high-ranking officials or leaders structure operations to ensure no direct evidence links them to potential scandals or illegal acts. Yep. Yeah. Essentially. Major P said, you better call Tyrone. Trey said, all of this is an illusion. Yep. I love how the chat got my back. He said, do you with Resident Evil? Yep, sure do. I sure do. They ain't lied yet. All of it. Resident Evil. Y'all seen Pitch Black? Y'all seen Pitch Black with Vin Diesel and all? I mean, listen, man. The truth stranger than fiction, man. Y'all better pay attention, man, and watch the clouds. You feel me? Watch them clouds. Project Blue Beam. Come on, man. So many people gonna believe that shit when it happened. The technocrats are secretly taking control of our country, and a massive amount of wealth is being stolen from us, regular people. We are paying for the infrastructure that will enslave us. Yeah. I mean, sup, Kane. I rock with what you're saying, except for that last little piece. I don't think I'm of the notion, allegedly, if this was me sitting right here, I would feel like I could tell you that slavery never ended. We covered that at the beginning, though, and I know we covered that at the beginning, and I know you just got here though. But it never really ended. It was just like a rebrand. The Kelly vlog, and that's all alleged. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't real. The Kelly vlog said literally just not a long ago, I was followed all the way into the back Walmart bathroom by this man. He was so shocked when he kicked the stall door in. He stood there froze saying he's sorry. Yeah, I know what happened. I like how you said that without saying it. He kicked the stall door in the bathroom and he was shocked. I know exactly what he saw. And respect to you for staying ready. Respect to you for staying ready. Because some nonsense could go down anywhere. I like that, Kelly. Stay ready. You know what I'm saying? That boy apologized and probably took a piss on himself. Drell said, I'm a bot who rode the short bus who wore a helmet that's typing right now. Absolutely. This ain't you. The Kelly vlog said, only because at that moment he realized that I knew he was following me all along. I just got him right where I needed him. Mm-hmm. Yup. The Matrix, Major P said, yeah. Real talk said, facts. It's an avatar. Absolutely. AJ said, I'm not going. No, you can't go. Chicago Red said the rebrand was prison. I would argue that the people who aren't incarcerated are still slaves. Just not plantation type slaves, come in a lot of different ways. But of course, I don't mean that, right? Because this all alleged. Trey Finesse said, when people are ready to overthrow these governments, it's going to continue to be the same over and over. Yeah, I don't think an overthrowing is ever going to happen because of the lack of consciousness, because of the suppression of conversations that aren't happening like this one. Because this one ain't happening. Racehead said, can you give up your cell phone? Real talk. Yeah, I could. It's probably one of the first things I would do, you know what I'm saying, when the grid go down. Get rid of all electronics for the most part. You need to know how to work a compass manually, all type of shit. Because you don't want to be able to be GPSed. You know what I'm saying? If you got a chip on you, they can get on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they got enough surveillance in the sky already. And then you walking around with a tracker. I mean, shit. You ain't even playing hide and seek. Ye said they ain't gonna tell you they got bank accounts in your name with millions and billions, but we ain't gonna talk about it though. I don't even, Ye, you never even said what you said. Sophisticated Ignorance says, so wait, Classic, if slavery never ended, what was the Haitian Revolution? Did it even happen? How are taxes set up in Haiti? And who owns Haiti? Is Haiti independent? I believe they are, right? I don't want to be ignorant. You educate me on it. I know you're giving me the pop quiz, but you might have to educate me on that. I know Haiti fought. They fought for their independence, and then after they got their independence, they got hit with a bill, like a nasty ass tab, and that's why like the country itself operates in some level of a poverty capacity. Shout out to all the people in Haiti. Them people happy as hell out there thriving, but you know we would look at their circumstances as meager. I wouldn't, but the average American would, and it's due to a bad deal post independence, to my knowledge. But if there's something I don't know, definitely please inform me. I'm not infallible. This AI version of me could stand to learn too. Drell said CERN, timeline manipulation, HARP, weather manipulation. Hey, you said it. I'm just reading the chat. Tez said, I'm not saying anything. I understand, Tez. I definitely understand. The jobs at modern day slavery. Yep, every job is a plantation, allegedly. He said, facts, Classic. House of Hypocrites. What's going on, dog? What's happening with you? 333. Racehead said, you just did. Sorry. AJ said, you better and keep an old car. Uh-huh. Yep. Let's see. So if I keep seeing the same white and black F-150 at the same time going in my direction, regardless of when I go out, what are you saying? I'm saying that you're being followed. That's exactly what I'm saying, allegedly. I would say this. Lean against coincidence. If you feel like something is a coincidence, 9.98% of the time is not. Classic. Lean against coincidence. You better off being overly cautious or overly alert or overly suspicious or a little extra paranoid than you is thinking that it's kumbaya outside. Classic. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? The way I be moving around, like for me, I got a lot of habits that are outlets for the rage that lives in my body. So I'm a pretty dangerous guy. I'll be moving around hoping don't nobody make me do nothing to them. But women don't got that luxury. You know what I'm saying? Like as a man, I'll be like, man, don't nobody mess with me today because I don't want to have to do nothing to nobody. I don't ever worry about nothing happening to me. You feel me? And I think most men should operate at a capacity as far as being able to handle arms and have some level of martial arts under their belt, both, right? I think most men should have that same capacity to where they can move like that. Because you, as a man, you shouldn't be moving outside as a lick. Like men shouldn't see you and be like, "Ooh, we got one." You feel me? You know what I'm saying? In case allegedly they wanted to like harvest your organs or extract melanin from you and stuff like that, that's not happening. In case they wanted to see you as a candidate for that, you can't be walking around as a weak man. Classic. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, if stuff like that was going on in this world that is so couth. You know what I'm saying? Major P said, shh, I haven't said anything because I don't even know what's going on. House of Hypocrites said, 3, my number, got it tatted. Yeah, 3. Hey, ain't no mistakes, dog. We got to do a collab too. Tap in with me, bro. If you got an IG, I'm gonna tap in with you. But if not, email me on some cool shit. The classic codes 777@gmail.com. Hit me up, House of Hypocrites. We gotta do something. I like your documentary too, bro. I'm tapped in. Chicago Red said people can't get along for us to overthrow the government. We got the power, but we can't agree on the same idea for and of the people. Yeah, I mean, but that's because of clever implementation, allegedly, right? Allegedly, you implement racism. Allegedly, you implement classism. Allegedly, you implement all the isms, right? You implement what's the other thing? You said we got the power, but you implement religion, right? Religion is a good divider. So we're so divided, we could never conquer. It's well done psychology at the highest level. You have to give the so-called oppressors, allegedly, a lot of credit for the genius level that they operate at as far as shepherding the flock in the direction that they want them to go. Brilliant shit if it was happening. Classic. Everything I'm saying is alleged, of course. Let's see. Shed Light said facts. House of Hypocrite facts. Trey said House of Hypocrites facts. Kelly said I don't believe in coincidence, and I tell my kids not to all the time. Yeah, lean against it for sure. Some shit can be, but most of the time it's not. House of Hypocrites said facts. Put them in debt. Great Britain, I believe. AJ said definitely. Major P said gut. Yep. Let's see. Look, Major P trying to put it together. He like, AJ said I keep my eyes on the rear views. Yeah, for sure. Hades double debt 150 million. Yep. Hades double debt 150 million gold francs reduced to 90 million, was finalized, paid off, and ceased in 1947, though it crippled Haiti's economy for 122 years. Yeah, so they still on the bounce back tour. Shout out to Haiti for sure. Ted said, I'm Blade in the Rave. I speak the truth. I never cave. Blade in the Rave is a clever analogy because I'm thinking about the scene where Blade was walking through the rave looking for the vampires. Chicago Red said, pay attention to the UKGB. They are the testing grounds for the stuff they adopt in the States and vice versa. Digital currency and social systems, smart communities. It's getting real. Yeah, I mean, more surveillance. They'll tell you it's for your safety, but all it does is make techie people more dangerous. You just create new types of criminals. It's not a real fix. AJ said, allegedly. AJ said, yes, Haiti got hit hard. Absolutely. Major P said, they better call Tyrone. You keep talking about Tyrone. We just talked about they clone Tyrone. I was told since I could comprehend is to observe/watch everything. Yeah, learn fast, or y'all know the rest. Haiti is the only free black nation in the world, and that's what true freedom looks like, and they make sure freedom looks scary, deranged. Yeah, Haiti is a beautiful place, and Haiti produces absolutely beautiful women. Appreciate you for throwing the Gmail in the chat for me. Yep, he said, just hit your email. Bet, we're going to tap in. Drill said, allegedly, I'm so alert, I don't have a daily routine. Damn. Yeah, you definitely got to take different routes. Leave the house and go left one day. Leave the house and go right one day to get to the same place. Come back from this way one day. Come back from that way one day. And come back a little later one day. Come home a little early one day. Randomly chill in your yard one day. Sit out front one day. Clean your pistol if you're in an open carry state. Right in the front porch one day.
Classic.
Yeah. And get some big ass dogs too. You should have deterrence. I don't know what. Hey, listen, all the people that's living in La La Land, God bless you. I hope the lights don't go out. Tears Down said, all the people living in La La Land, it's men walking around the world talking about, I don't believe in firearms. I'm against them. I don't believe in them. Listen, it don't even matter what you believe in. The bad guys love them hoes. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Major P said, brilliant. The Kelly vlog said, if everything happens for a reason, that nothing is ever a coincidence in my eyes. Yup. Major P said, nah, I got it, brother. But we not here right now. Absolutely. Hey, listen, I don't even know what we talking about. If everything happens for a reason, then nothing is coincident. Yup. Chicago Red said the secret covenant. Look it up. Listen to it. It's literally verbally laid out what their plan is. It's on YouTube. If you can't find it, I'll send it to you so you can post it. Now, listen, I may not post it, but I'll tap in. Great Britain still rules over the U.S. allegedly. Yes, all alleged. Kelly said everything leads back to something, and if it didn't, we wouldn't be having this conversation. What conversation are we having? Because I'm not even right here. The Tez Down said, I spit hot fire. Yep. I'm with you, Tez. Ray said Haiti is being punished for its role in defeating the regime 200 years ago. Nasty shit. Into the deep end said, I stay ready. Stay ready, Freddy. Yup. All right, y'all, let's move. We got another one. Hey, so that was the question of the day. Let's get off that. All right. So we're going to go back to another video, chat. I told y'all, this shit get wicked now. There's this food that a lot of celebrities allegedly really, really enjoy, right? And so because these celebrities really enjoy the food, they talk about it a lot. And there's a theory that, you know, this food, this particular food is a code for something else, right? This particular food is a code for something else. And for a long time, the enlightened people were saying that when celebrities talk about eating this food, they're actually talking about something else, right? A bunch of enlightened people have been saying this for a time, right? Myself included. And we were all crazy per usual. We were all, bat-ish crazy. And we couldn't have possibly been talking about, anything that could be remotely close to reality. We need to go talk to somebody, get some help, right? All of that. But then the files came out, right? These files that have everybody in an uproar, and they're making all these discoveries about these things that for so long couldn't have possibly had ever been true, right? It's crazy when the crazy people become the ones that knew it all along. Now, if I was actually sitting right here, because this is all alleged, this ain't even happening. But if I was sitting right here, I would bask in my I told y'all niggas moment. You feel me? Because I'll be right. But I'm wrong because none of this is real. But I'll be right. I guess even when I'm wrong. I hope y'all not following me. Because if y'all can't follow me, they can't follow me. Let's move. All right, we finna talk about some food, y'all. What's y'all favorite food? Drop y'all favorite food in the chat. Tell me what y'all like to eat in the chat, man. Let me know what type of food y'all like in the chat. We finna talk about some food, man. I hope everybody had dinner. And I hope y'all don't throw it up, you know what I'm saying, from this conversation. But I just want to talk about a little bit of food. You know what I'm saying?
Seem to agree on anything anymore except for two things.
Pizza and us.
And us.
To thank my families in the Illuminati. And, I just wanted to come out here and clear it up that it's all true. I'm late for my human sacrifice right now. My adrenochrome levels are running low. I'll hit you guys back after we sacrifice this child.
Correct.
So not one child.
Being seen as the nicest guy in Hollywood is that no one searches my backyard for bodies.
Put up the secret bookshelf, and he's like, "This is where we keep the children." And I was like, I tried to just put it out of my mind.
He gone. Death. In 2019, Cappy committed shoe inside by forcing himself off of a bridge into oncoming traffic in Arizona. Two bystanders on the bridge attempted to prevent Cappy from throwing himself from the bridge, but were unsuccessful. This was allegedly a day after he made that video.
See later on Tuesday, incredibly, a body found on the Queen's estate in Sandringham. The cause of death not yet known. Royal correspondent Max Foster joining me now from London.
I ain't talking about nothing, chat. I have more. Shall we continue? I'm applying pressure. And I'm not even right here. Chat. Yeah. But wait, there's more. Pay attention to the hands. Watch the hands now. Shit get wicked.
You're clones. You're copies of people out here in the world.
Our administration believes that there are loopholes that could allow the cloning of human beings.
Right. Some hag trophy wife needs new skin for a facelift, or one of them gets sick and they need a new part. They take it from you.
Kevin Hart's crash, that horrible accident that really, when you see the photos, everyone is wondering how in the world they all survived.
I have a clone. It's about a good 3 of me.
3 of me. Kevin and the 2 other people were in the car with him. You've seen people die from far lesser car accidents than that.
The DJs claim that Britney and her boyfriend had been killed in a car crash on a Los Angeles freeway. Within hours, the internet was buzzing with the tragic news. The Dallas radio station responsible, KEGL, has spent the day apologizing on air for the hoax.
2004, Britney Spears secretly went to work on some music. She wrote an album that she called Original Doll. There were songs where she was talking about feeling like a manufactured pop star. And then there was Mona Lisa.
She wants you to know she's been cloned.
A few years after that, she released a music video, and the video was about her being cloned.
The whole reason you exist.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Hold on. But wait, there's more. Man, come on, man. Listen, chat. I may not be House of Hypocrites level with this shit, but listen, man, I'm gonna keep the files, chat.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
Let's get it.
And I will be hosting the season premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Ooh, look at us.
Hi, I'm Pete Davidson, and I will be hosting the season premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Ooh, look at us. 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like pretty?
No. Long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
What guy?
Tall fella, horns, red fur. I don't know, little hooves.
Keen, that's the devil, dude.
What? I thought it was like a Times Square Elmo or something.
Hi, I'm Pete Davidson, and I will be hosting the season premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Ooh, look at us. 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like pretty?
No. Long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
What guy?
Tall fella, horns, red fur. I don't know, little hooves.
Keen, that's the devil, dude.
What? I thought it was like a Times Square Elmo or something.
Let's go to the chat real quick. I got more, but I'm gonna tap in with y'all on some cool shit real quick because I see y'all going crazy. I see you guys going crazy. Let me scroll up quite a ways. Yeah, let's see. We are not here. Up. Somebody went and got a slice. He said, why are you watch him close, chat? I don't know who that is. Watch him close. Let's see. Yeah. Food done up. We kept the files. Yep. Hologram classic ain't real. Yep. Hey, I feel liberated because I've been saying this. Hey, listen. Wings. Vegetables. Can we call? I'm not reading that out loud. Food is an illusion. Grapes. Yeah. Steak and anything. Yeah. Pizza and wing. Yeah. You guys know about the food, huh? You guys know about the food. Let's keep going down the rabbit hole. I like this. Amazing how wealth turns people into the worst forms of mankind. Interesting. Okay. He didn't age for real. If there is a God, of course, we should have a devil, right? Perhaps. Silver Wanderer, is being black an illusion? It's all an illusion. I'm not even right here. That wasn't hot sauce. Okay. Let me pull up the next video, man. Let me pull up the next one, chat. Because I told you the truth is stranger than fiction. Hold on, let me see here. I had another one I wanted y'all to see. Give me 1 second. You got to pay attention. I know a lot of y'all don't really know about, well, some people do know about signs and symbols, right? So look at this. You have people who try to be like loud, quiet whistleblowers, so to speak. And we happen to have one of them, which, I mean, the powers that be understand what he's doing. So I'm not, outing the brother. But interesting what Nick Cannon did here. Watch this.
Crust. Ride the crust. So what is Mr. Nick Cannon trying to tell us over here? Because this was posted on his official Facebook page amongst a whole bunch of other pictures that he wanted to display. But this one particularly caught my eye And this will also catch your eye as well too. Because if you guys know the symbolism behind this over here, then y'all would know that this over here could be a big conspiracy, because Nick Cannon started on Nickelodeon, and you guys know the allegations that's going on with Nickelodeon with the whole Jeffrey Epstein. It's crazy how this whole Jeffrey Epstein, everything is coming out. Why would Nick Cannon put this out himself? Ride the crust with this whole goofy ass pizza suit on. Damn, what happened to Nick Cannon? It's like ever since he started speaking out about those fake people who stole our birthright, it's like now he's being messed with. What happened to the spiritual podcast that he used to have? What happened to the Dr. Sabi documentary he was supposed to do? Now they got him doing this stuff, y'all. There's got to be some type of ritual. And then he's got himself eating a piece of pizza. Do you guys know? Y'all, I'm sure you guys are familiar about this by now. You guys are not in the dark no more, man. This is 2026. And now he's using AI to show you guys what he has been doing this whole time. How many of you guys thought that he was scotch-free? I told y'all, man, every single one of them. Just because y'all didn't catch him on the list yet, every single one of them. I said this before. This right here is only the beginning. There's a lot more deeper, darker stuff that's about to come out. What can possibly be worse than eating babies? You guys are getting ready to find out. And I said this before, I don't think we're going to be getting GTA 6 because what's currently happening in our realm right now is GTA 6. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Crazy, man. The shit is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace and ride the.
So as I said, you have some people who try to be quiet, loud whistleblowers. You will notice exactly, if you're paying attention, you will notice exactly when they got a visit and started being suppressed.
Classic.
You will know exactly when they got a visit and started being suppressed. Allegedly.
Classic.
Go back and watch Nick Cannon's conversation with Willie D. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch him talk with 19 Keys. Go back and watch him speak with Umar Johnson. Go watch Nick Cannon's conversations with anybody that's like bliggity black and shit, right? He's alert. Nick Cannon's got a set of glasses, ladies and gentlemen. So for him to come out and ride the crust, that brother is choosing life.
Classic.
Allegedly. Translate that how y'all want. I said what I said. Allegedly. I'm not right here. Is the pizza thing a reach? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, chat. Let me go through some of these comments. Y'all a little woke. Y'all kind of woke in here. Look, this y'all shit, huh? Pit of snakes and demons. Y'all told me to get on this earlier. I should have listened, chat. I should have listened. Let's see. Lasagna, greens, cornbread, ribs, mac and cheese, and more. Hungry ass. The released bodyoids. Oh, they released bodyoids. Let's see. Racehead said, amazing how wealth turns people into the worst form of people. In your face. Let's see. Illusion. That wasn't hot sauce. Let's see. What up, Patrice? Greetings and salutations from OG Patrice. What up, OG? Let's see. Chicago Red said, check out the demo I just sent you. I will. I don't want to. Let's see. Where you send it at? Kira said, bioengineered fruit and vegetables to not produce seeds. If y'all not growing what you eat or shopping conscious, good luck. They will unalive us all with a fork and a spoon. I'm trying to tell you. Racehead said, welcome to the farm where everyone's the charm, where love, lust, and lies walk arm to arm, straight from the barn. Oh, okay. Where's that poem from? That's your bars? Souls of Thought said, Nick is the only man who everyone accepts his lame. Nick has a life-changing disease he's fighting effortlessly. Why you think that is, Souls? Is it pizza? 333. AJ said 333. Racehead says so. How many of us are ready to face the truth and leave this ish behind? What's the truth? Tell us the truth, Racehead. Talk to us. Tell us all the truth. The Big Arch Burgers. Made from pizza, they say. Interesting. Souls of Thought said, do you believe just because he has glasses means he's not gathering for the others? No. I believe that. I believe the depiction. I mean, this isn't even me right here, Souls. But you know, you see, as you can see, I'm glitching. This AI version of me isn't equipped for your question. But this isn't me. So allegedly, Nick has glasses. Nick tried to blow the whistle. Nick has been put in his place. That's what the image is that we just saw. He chose life.
Classic.
Because it is optional. You could choose not to cooperate. You know, it's a shame what happened to Jim Carrey. Allegedly.
Classic.
See what I'm saying? You can choose not to cooperate when they come holler at you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna tighten up or get tightened up. You know what I mean? Not according to the emails. What you mean? Racehead Dick Gregory said he didn't F with entertainers or athletes for good reason. Darvell Dobbins, they cut all the female trees down. Yep. In too deep as I am eating pizza. Bad timing, dog. Bad timing. Chicago Red, I sent it to your phone and I put it in the chat so the people can know as well. 333. Appreciate you, dog. Darvell said American is the promised land. America's the promised land. For real? Promise of what? Michael B will be next. He getting a lot of money. Boy, better get lost. Darvell Dobbins said Tamari, a.k.a. Upper Egypt. Drell said he got 10 kids. He chose life for real. Absolutely. Funny as hell. Yeah. In a real way. Hold on. But it's another one I wanted y'all to see. Here we go. Oh my God. This one right here. This is the one. You want to talk about playing in your face? Watch this. And it's some Masons or former Masons or whatever you want to call them in the chat. And you gentlemen don't have to reveal yourselves at all. Keep your anonymity. But there's Masons in the chat. And they're going to let you know right now this playing in your face. I know, but they're going to let you know for sure. They may not confirm or deny because they don't want to reveal themselves. But this playing in your face at the highest level. Watch the hands.
Big announcement. Big announcement.
Okay.
To my feet, first of all.
Okay.
Women's sneakers. If I like them, I'll just get a bigger size. Some women's pants. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've been in them. They've just been a better fit for me. I got little hips. I can go down the line here of why this is better for me. Clothes are us over here, baby.
I want to get back to something.
Okay.
You were in women's pants?
Well, we don't have to get into it.
You said it.
Well, they're a petite fit. First of all, I'm confident with whatever I do. I'm just saying, I was in a pair of women's
How
sneakers.
did they feel? Did they feel?
Gotta be honest with you, DJ. Made my ass feel amazing. Like I told you, my hips are different. So, yeah, whatever. We don't need to get to. Let's go to the next one.
Let's go to the next.
Big announcement. Big announcement.
Okay.
To my feet, first of all.
Okay.
Women's sneakers. If I like them, I'll just get.
How many of y'all think that was a coincidence? How many of y'all think that was a coincidence? How many of y'all think him saying big announcement or big announcement? You know what I'm saying? And then throwing that compass up for you a good busting that compass down a good 3. How many of y'all think that was a coincidence? What Jim Carrey tell y'all? This AI version of me be tripping sometimes. I don't know what's going on. This ain't even me. I'm Michael Jackson's oldest son. You know what I'm saying? I'm Michael Jackson's oldest son right now. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think that's a coinky dink that he bust that compass down for y'all? What Jim Carrey tell y'all? Remember? He hit y'all with the, you feel me? Coinky dink, right? You know what I'm saying? That he just hit y'all with the, you feel me, in the blase skippity real quick, and then the eye work real quick one time for the one time. That, that combination was nasty, right? Just like when the camera panned in on Ice Spice at the Super Bowl and she hit y'all with the convenient ass this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like she hit y'all with that real quick on some cool shit when the camera panned to her at the Super Bowl. Coincidence, right? Everything's a coincidence. I don't know anything about these hand signals or none of that stuff. Ironic, right? You know what I'm saying? Ray said, real talk. I worked in the game. You don't stay on without getting dipped. 33rd degree. Yeah. Emasculation of a melanated man. Soul said, it's easy to use us because we love to champion our race and not pay attention to their flaws. AJ said, I don't like their agenda. Darvell said, not at all. Drill said, it's all planned. AJ said, not at all. Darvell said, The Rock throwing up. Yeah. He wore the dress. Oh, yeah. What you talking about, Classic? This ain't Classic right here. These guys don't even go through the whole rituals. Trust me, they buy into the lodges allegedly. Darvell Dobbins, as up, so below. Darvell said, the Talmud. Ray said 369. This goose drank wine. Yep. Shed light upon darkness, knowing how serious them symbols are. I wouldn't play like that. I don't play with the devil. Yeah. I'm personally not playing. You know what I'm saying? My spirit is so clean. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not enter. I'm ultra good over here. Been there, 33. Into the deep said, I don't do gang signs. Nope. I don't know what he was doing with his hands. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he was cracking that compass like that, allegedly. Because was that a compass? Who knows, right? Looked like one, right? Everybody talk about the Truman Show, but no talks about 23. Souls of Thought said Nikola Tesla swam 33 laps a day, etc. Just so y'all know, that's not why I say 333. The reason I say 333 is for the angel number. Just so y'all know, so y'all can feel comfortable. I am not, having y'all perform any rituals or anything like that. I'm not interested. You feel me? It ain't that deep. That's this type of indulgence is for people who really, really lust for gluttony, money, you know what I'm saying, fame, whatever it is that they're bloodthirsty for. They make these sacrifices for those things that they deem to be that level of important. I don't have anything on me or that I want out of this world that's that level of important. I don't. So y'all don't have to worry about me like getting compromised. If I take some type of deal for some bread, just know they offer me enough bread. I ain't getting nobody no butt. I ain't chasing no butt. We not doing none of the funny stuff. Allegedly, and this is all just the AI version of me spewing nonsense, essentially, right? But just know, Classic not, because money ain't even that important to me for all that shit what people be going through. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure after they done allegedly let somebody run through the back door of their house, you know what I'm saying, and disrespect their temple and their vessel and desecrate their dignity, after they've allowed that, when they finally buy the mansion and they up in there drinking a glass of wine, walking around in a robe, and they having flashbacks of dude, you know what I'm saying, just Ving Rhames, Pulp Fiction in their ass, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the mansion is worth it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I don't know. I'm positive that it's not worth it for me, but for those who actually partake in the compromising, I don't know that it's worth it once they do that and they get their cheeks clapped allegedly. I don't know that what they purchase with the money they get and the flashing lights from the cameras do enough to like reset them. You feel me? I don't think it's fair exchange. I think they find that out. You feel me? I think they found out that it's not fair exchange. Let's continue down the rabbit hole because they've been playing in our faces. Notice that everything we plan is all public stuff. This stuff is public. That's why this episode is called They Playing in Our Faces. You know what I'm saying? Because look at the stuff they do on TV, national, global syndicated television. Watch this.
Babies' blood.
I'm sorry? Who?
Suck babies' blood. And put it on my face.
I eat children. How old are you? 12. Oh, okay. Only to 10.
What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby. That's what it is.
Suck baby.
Now listen. Now listen. This is all alleged. I don't know nothing about nothing. Now, this gentleman right here has paid me a lot of money. His business, not him. His company has paid me a lot of money, okay? Now, it wasn't his job, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, but his company has paid me a lot of money. But I just heard what he said with my own 2 ears, and that's nasty work.
Classic.
That's nasty work. Now, they can't listen. I'm not going to say his name. If y'all know who that is, y'all know who that is. Don't put it in the chat. Don't fuck up the bag. Hey. I ain't all about the money, but that's residual. Shh. We still going to cover the footage. Just relax on the name calling, okay? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, chat. But listen, it was crazy, though, until they dropped the files. Until they let y'all. That's just like when I told niggas I saw a UFO when I was a little kid. I said, I saw a spaceship. Boy, your ass lying, woo out the blase. Fast forward. Niggas told y'all the spaceships y'all been seeing and the UFO sightings over the years, it probably was real because them niggas be coming and going and we be communicating with them.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
But I was crazy. I was just a little kid lying my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Didn't see nothing, you know?
It's already out there. It's already out there.
They talking about doing facial masks. See, y'all, a regular person, they'll put a little clay mask on, a little mud mask on, an avocado mask on, some lemons or some cucumbers or something. You feel me? My man said he want to use a little DNA sample from you know, I can't say the word.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
So. All right, I told y'all, man. This look, this chat. I've been waiting to get to this point, chat. I told y'all one day I was gonna open up the book.
Classic.
Oh. This what I really be on, chat. Listen, hey, I'ma chill. Y'all only gonna get, listen, we gonna put this shit behind the paywall. Cause they be watching this shit. But look. Hey, look. The folk will play in your face. You know what I'm saying? Line you up. And then go to town.
I'm only gonna do this once.
You got to listen. She said, let's go. Look. Man, listen, Drell said I had to be quiet about a lot growing up. Damn, dog, I'm glad you said what you saw. Hey, listen, bro, that I've been correct. Listen, I've been misunderstood. That's why I got no friend. That's why I don't be embracing. Like, y'all notice I'm not real. Like, anybody who work with me or deal with me, like even the RSC, they'll let you know, like, I'm only but so warm and fuzzy and shit. They have vouch souls in the chat, tears in the chat. Like, I'm not no real. Gee, I've been made to be crazy. I ain't trying to be no victim of nothing. But just when you enlightened, young, and when you literally just see things for what it is and you're not accepting, like they kept, essentially what happened was when I was a child, they kept trying to give me Kool-Aid and I kept spitting the Kool-Aid out.
Classic.
I kept spitting. I saw a UFO. I tell the grown-ups, they tell me I'm tweaking. I tell they ass, whatever.
I'm only gonna do this once.
You not gonna tell me I ain't see what I saw? You see what I'm saying? You're not finna tell me that. It's just like the folks that been abducted and brought back and shit, and they tell you all about it in grave details, and everybody's just looking at them like, look at this wild ass, schizophrenic ass, crazy ass, mentally impaired ass, you know what I'm saying, discombobulated ass nigga.
Classic.
And they be telling the truth. Motherfucker that went on a whole trip. They done been underwater trying to figure out why they could breathe and everything. Yeah. and then they'll put it in Black Panther, and y'all will be like, man, the movie was cold.
Classic.
Y'all don't even know that allegedly, these niggas they ain't even been making no movies. These niggas been putting out documentaries for 200 years.
Classic.
What movies? Man, they should go back and put based on a true story on 98% of the shit filmed.
Classic.
Allegedly. I don't know what I'm talking about though. I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Racehead said, how many Bidens did we see? Come on now. Said, shh. They probably use that and say they do this. Big money making lie conspiracy. Darvell said, we the black sheeps. Yes, sir. Darvell said, God gave us discernment. Yes, sir. Lord Spike dying laughing. Lord Spike Protein. Where you get that name from, folks? You on the weights with it? AJ said facts. Major P said in the kitchen. He said in the chicken, in the hair products, in the church crackers. Nah, bruh. Hey, listen. You said it. Wisdom. I took BTA versus the Kool-Aid. Yup. Drill C, I definitely didn't fit anywhere. I've always been a lone soldier. Yup, that's how it be when you I'm telling you, G, when you refuse the indoctrination. Like I just remember, G, I told y'all I never was accepting of the indoctrination. I tell people all the time, I'm so grateful for being naturally a person who you can't just tell anything. The only thing that I think I was like truly naive about was like women. I had to go touch the stove on that. I had to go learn the hard way with the women. I'll tell y'all what the shortcomings is. But aside from that shit though, everything else, you couldn't just tell me anything. You couldn't, folks. You couldn't. But that's supple. I'm telling you, man, that honeypot will take control of you. That's why as fellas, we got to be smart and have discipline. You feel me? Hold on, my dog in the building, man. No captivity. What up, Freezy? Big salute, bro. What's going on with you, dog? You been out here cooking shit, boy. I'm tapped in with you now. What's going on with you, my boy? In Too Deep said I took BTA instead of Kool-Aid. Let me see. Hey, I seen stuff up there. I ain't from Flat Earth. Hey, listen, I get it. Racehead said, right, there's levels to this life. Absolutely. Darvell Dobbins said, definitely an avatar. Yeah, this ain't me. Bud said, facts. AJ said, 333. Chicago Red said, movies are docs from the past, present, future with a little CGI. Oh, for shit show. You know, allegedly, who knows, right? Darvell said, me too. Laura Spike said, I got the see Nintendo 6X hints handle. Hey, I hear you. Hey, listen, you probably telling the truth. Major P, born challenger. Into the Deep said, I see as has employed a dedicated officer to manage relationships with producers, screenwriters, and directors to ensure scripts align with agency interests. Oh, yeah. You talking about the 3-letter agency? Yeah, we know about that, allegedly, right? Racehead said in the movie Soylent Green, the green crackers are made of people. This film was made in the 70s.
I'm only going to do this once.
It was a movie made in the 70s about shapeshifters too. Or was it the 80s? It was a mom and son allegedly that moved to this town, but they was really shapeshifters. They was reptilians. They was shapeshifters, and they had moved to the town. And the son was getting involved with the girl, and the mom wasn't really his mama. When they was in their regular form, that was really his old lady. But he was involved with it was. I don't remember the name of the movie, but listen. I'm just saying, Darvell said, have you looked into the old world? Listen, I'm so tapped in. If y'all seen my YouTube algorithm, y'all will know I got to go look for the stuff that we talk about on here. My algorithm be talking about all types of ancient times, National Geographics. Listen, when we get me to 5K subs, everybody here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get me to 5K subs so I can create my membership and we can have these types of live streams once a week and really take a deep. I'm telling y'all, folks, I'm so that's why I'm so cryptic. That's why I'm not even right here. You see what I'm saying? Because the stuff I know, it be getting people hurt, and I don't be trying to talk about that type of shit. Because it, like I said, it ain't what they gonna do to me. It's what I have to do to somebody. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't, like you gotta move in a way, and this ain't no tough talk. This is just man shit, right? They try to weaponize man talk and turn it into something else. We're not gonna do that. This is man talk. You should be moving in a way to where it's like if somebody try to do something to you, something gonna happen to them in the process. Nobody goes unscathed trying to play with a dangerous man. You see what I'm saying? You might come home in the house, honey, you with a black eye and a busted lip, and your old lady said, "Baby, what happened? Honey, what's going on? What's going on?" And you look at her like, "Yeah, you took your licks, but you should see the other guy." You feel me? That's how you supposed to be out here. Yeah, you can't. Don't be fooled. In the wild, you are either a predator or you are prey. I don't know any animals or any creatures that just live. They not food for nobody, and they don't need to eat nobody to survive. I don't know no creatures that survive like that, where they don't need to eat nobody or get eaten by nobody. You are a predator or you are prey. Y'all can move around here being food if you want to. Move around here being hamburger helper if you want to, with the salt pack on it if you want to. Ray said honey traps come with honey pots, proceed with caution. Oh God. Darvell said the world wars was to destroy the old world. Come on, say that. You talking now? Come on now, y'all. I knew my man. Come on, I knew I was gonna find my tribe now. Classic. Come on, chat. Y'all cooking now. Major P said, how do they criminalize rap, but don't do the same for all the mob movies? Don't be tricked, people, and then go use rap to sell all their Popeyes chicken. Say that. Is it chicken though? Yeah. And why don't all the cemeteries in the whole United States of America constantly buy more acreage? Anybody seen a plethora of cemeteries that expand every year? Because surely they would need to expand, because niggas die every day, B. Classic. So if you got this plot of land, surely at some point it will be full, and y'all would need to keep buying land north or south, or have an alternate location for burials or something, right? No, but instead y'all always have a plot available. Where are the bodies? Where are the coffins? These are questions, not assumptions. Classic. You know? These are just questions. Just stupid ass questions. Huh? Major P said products overall. Drell said a lot of documentaries came out in the 50s to current time. Mm-hmm. Shed Light said agree. Ray said Tweaker Geographic. Mm-hmm. Drell said a warrior in a garden. Absolutely. Darvell said to get rid of the free energy and healing from the bells and high ceiling cathedrals. I like how you cryptic with it. AJ said facts, classic. Appreciate you, AJ. Darvell said nope. Chicago Red said stay dangerous. Yes, sir. Major P said bars. Ted said they're building homes on them. Say that, Ted. Drell said, like, why we have Egyptian hieroglyphs in the Grand Canyon, allegedly. Classic. Let's move. All right, I got time for chat Q&A. I'm finna drop the link. Anybody want to come up and chime in or talk or ask me a question or whatever, y'all can. If y'all just want to throw a question in the chat, y'all can. It's up to y'all. We'll do 15 minutes. Let's go to 9:20 with it. It's 9:05. Let's go to 9:20 with it. Let's get it. Here go the link right there in the chat. Y'all tap in with me if y'all want to come up, or if y'all just want to drop y'all question in the chat, you could do that as well, and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But that was all the segments we got for today. The rabbit hole runs deep, so we'll never run out of topics, but today's conversation was a good one. I watch plots being reopened as I visit regularly. I take pictures every time I go. Keep that low, AJ. Keep that low. Tears down is not alleged, it's facts. Hey, Major P, what's happening?
Yo, classic salute, my brother. I just want to, you know what I mean, just pop out and just be like, salute to you. We appreciate these conversations right here, because these are the conversations we need to have.
Yes, Lord.
And secondly, what you doing with that music, brother?
I got something for y'all, G. I got to get to 5K subs. I promise I got something for y'all. I do.
And I got a whole little package I'm about to set up and send you like 3 more joints, bro. Like,
yeah. Let's put it. We got to put it together. I'm gonna respond to your email. We're gonna put it together. But I'm definitely getting on one of the 3 you sent me. I'm definitely hopping on one of those for sure.
Say that. Definitely love these conversations right here, because you know what I mean, we got to each one teach one, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Shit get dangerous though, dog.
I mean, we know how it go. They gonna cash you out, make it seem like you crazy. You see how they do the boy Ye and all that, but
yeah,
the truth hurts, yo. They've been telling us from we was young, and the truth hurts, bro. So we gotta hear it.
No, for sure. I am crazy though. Hey, look, they don't even gotta make me
Halfway,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, I'm already tore up, G.
Right.
Yeah,
They don't know though. We ain't even here, bro. We not even here right now.
That's not real. It's not real.
It's not.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we gotta have these conversations more often. But like I said, I gotta throw it behind the paywall because they do get like that, bro. You know, these agencies, you know, all that, bro. The AIs is more sophisticated than they let us believe. All that. You know, allegedly, you know.
Alleged, right?
Yeah, but it's just like, you know, if we really paying attention, the technology that they make available to us on a regular basis be like 100 years behind. You feel me? So it's like whatever you got in your hand, 10x that. You feel me? And it's more advanced. So it's like, you know, it's somebody in a lab somewhere playing with their phone like this. You feel me? You feel me? Hologram with it. It's not even. They don't even got a physical phone no more. It's a palm phone. They just that boy pop up. You know
My
what
girl
I mean?
could vouch, bro. I be talking about this shit all the time. Like them games we play, like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, my nigga, they in the lab right now, but we not here, bro. We not here.
We not here. Oh, you talking about? Yeah. You talking about Scorpion?
We not here.
Yeah. Hey, listen. When the war, hey,
yeah,
I feel you. I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he said, let's talk about why we can only tour 10% of the Grand Canyon. 10% is crazy. It's 10. I thought it was more than that. We can only do 10% of the Grand Canyon. Damn. Is that facts? Somebody verify that. Is that real? Darvell said facts. That's real. 10%. It's only
Say that again.
He said we can only explore 10% of the Grand Canyon. I thought it was more than that. I know it's blocked off at a point, but I didn't know it was as low as 10% though. Because they say allegedly, if this conversation was happening, they say that's where them portals at. Yeah, and they say that.
See what I'm saying? Shot with my nigga like.
Yeah, bro.
That's a bar, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, you popping out to the tour, G? You gonna show up at one of the spots?
Where you said that shit was gonna be at again, bro?
All right, we gonna be in Columbus, Georgia in June, but we coming to Jersey in August.
Yeah, you said June 6th or some shit like that,
yeah,
right?
June 6th, we in Georgia. Columbus, Georgia, though. It's a little ways from Atlanta. It's south.
I'm gonna try, bro. You know, shit out here in New York crazy, bro. Like, niggas barely got time to do anything. So, you know, just can't work out here for real. Like,
for sure. But we gonna be in Jersey. We gonna be in Jersey in August, gang.
We'll try to figure it out.
Yeah, for sure. Lord Spike said the boneyard be real though. Yeah. Why the cemeteries ain't getting bigger? That's all I'm saying. Darvell said get them to 5K. Yeah, we got to get there. He said, yep, definitely, yay. Let's see. Darvell said simulation. Yeah, some people think it's a simulation. How you feel about that?
I definitely feel like we in the Matrix right now.
Wait, so you think right now, how deep you think it is though? You think we plugged up for real?
I mean, I could tell you like this. So I'm a big watcher of sports, right? So I watch a lot of basketball. For example, they telling us what we seeing with our eyes is not true. Read the stat sheet. That's gonna tell you who's so and this is this. I don't believe in none of that, bro. Like, feel me? So it's like the same thing when it comes to politics, same thing when it comes to rap. It's like all over for real. Like education. We could go all over the place with classic for real. Like, a lot of people sleep on it, bro. I'm not one of those slept person, bro. I'm up.
You ever had a conversation with somebody and felt like they was getting uncomfortable for a weird reason? All
the time. So you can't really have these conversations with everybody because they really get them uncomfortable because they get into religion, they get into education, they get deep, bro. Funny.
You feel like you talked to an agent before?
I mean, shit. At this point, who the fuck's not an agent?
Ooh.
Because everybody following suit. They just following this book. They following code. You feel me? Not the classic code, but they following other codes.
Shit, dog. You cooking, bro. He said, who not an agent? I ain't even look at it like that, bro.
Yeah,
y'all
who not an agent,
man.
bro?
Wow.
Who you lay with could be an agent. No funny shit.
Ooh. Yeah,
I could call my girl right now. I be joking a lot, and she'll tell you I asked her that before, my G, but I be dead ass. Like
Red said, I ain't no agent. He said he ain't no agent, fuck. I ain't no agent. He said that's because they say you could walk to Africa from the Grand Canyon, among other things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by the portals. Like they said, like it's certain like underground tunnels and passageways where like you legitimately can travel from like one side of the world, because you know they got the map all fucked up allegedly, but one side of the world to the other side of the world, like in a very short span of time on like this fast ass train type shit.
I mean, the movie's been telling us about it, so I don't put it nothing past us, bro. Like they want to disguise it like it's fiction and it's not real. It's sci-fi. Nigga, ain't Mars and the moon sci-fi? They so cold went out there, right? Like, I mean, we can't put nothing past nothing, bro. Like I told you before when I was on your live, I told you we got to take the information and break it down yourself.
Yeah. Ye said one day we're gonna get our chance to regulate this shit back to the way we had it, and the melanated people will be back on top. I don't think so.
Too many crabs in a barrel, bro.
Yeah, it's cooked for this go round. We need to reset.
A full reset.
Yeah. When niggas come back blue and green again, we gonna be up there. Did I say again? My fault. Allegedly.
Allegedly. We not here.
Chicago Red said on me. Yeah, Darville said they called them Stargates. Yeah. Sure. What's going on, Charmaine? He said, look at everything you see as business. Let's take football. They say that's a nice piece of real estate they're playing on today. You also have receivers, defenders, quarterbacks / controls housing.
Yeah,
put that in layman's terms for me. I'm not really picking up the fullness of what you're saying. Break that down for me a little bit better. Or not better, but different, not better. I ain't trying to say it's bad, but I'm not getting it though. Ray said Antarctica as well. AJ said, not in our lifetime. Nah, it's cooked already. It's over with. Niggas like that Project Bluebeam, they put that in place because they already know Mars gonna go for it. When they show that hologram coming out the sky, Mars gonna be Jesus. I'm gonna be trying to.
That was the rollout with the Tupac.
Yeah. You come on. Yeah, you tapped in. Yeah, when they show it to you, oh yeah, we got a hologram doing a full performance in front of a live audience.
You gonna see aliens and God come from the sky soon, my boy. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but the aliens gonna be real though. That's why they let the AI they let the AI out so they can start showing you all the stuff going on in the world, and then you question what's real. Yeah. I hear it. You know what I believe? All the wildest shit. That's what I believe. Like the stuff that be AI, like where it be apparently AI, I don't believe that. The stuff where it be like super duper wild to the point where it's like you would never think it's true. That's the stuff I believe.
Right.
Yeah. Like when they start showing the dragons popping back out in the ocean and all that. Yeah, I believe it. I'm finna go see though. I love the ocean. I'm finna go see.
Facts.
Yeah. You be in the ocean with it?
Nah, not really. Not hard body. Like I'm a New York boy. Like city
you on the
boy,
coast,
right?
folks. You on the coast.
You're right, yeah, but we ain't in that water like that. Come on, classic. What we talking about, bro? Like, stop it, bro.
Hey, come on, man.
Orchard Beach back in the day, you know what I mean? Shit like that, you know. But yeah, not no more like that.
Y'all gotta play in that water, man. We from it.
We love the water for sure. Jamaica, the island, bro. So that's why we love the water. Same way, is me, bro?
Yes, sir. Ye said, man, Atlanta is Atlantis. I just heard Memphis got some Kemet history. It's so much we got access to, but ninjas want to drink that Kool-Aid, extra sugar. They love it. It's delicious, bro. You got to think about how comfortable they is with the Kool-Aid. We comfortable. What? And you used to what? And listen, they ready for Trump to get out of there so they can get that Section 8 back. Motherfuckers chilling. Right. We love it, bro. Antarctica, just the ice wall is green as grass on the other side of that bitch. Yeah. We know about the other continents and all that, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all don't even want to see what's over there because y'all gonna want to fight. These people that's why go look at Black Panther, G. Again, like all of y'all go rewatch Black Panther. We damn near need to do our next raw reels on the second one where they was underwater with it. If you pay attention to how they got that set up, bruh, they telling you everything.
Right.
They telling you that's why they try to tell you stuff like, oh, we've only explored this much of the ocean. And it's harder to explore the ocean than it is to explore the. That's all cap.
Niggas is brilliant people because they smart as hell. They gonna tell us what we want to hear. You feel me?
You know what? They've been all through the ocean. They know exactly what's down there, and they trying to keep y'all ass from knowing what's down there.
Right,
they know exactly what's happening. How you think you can't suppress things unless you dealing with them, right? You can't suppress it unless you deal with it. So say for example, the let's go hard left, the Leviathan. Anybody, if y'all know what the Leviathan is, 333 in the chat. The Leviathan. And all right, so I'm gonna give you an example. You ever seen Clash of the Titans?
The movie?
Yeah, that big the Kraken, so to speak.
Okay.
Think of that, but from underwater type shit. Like in real life though. So like that's also Revelations describe it, kinda.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This big massive sea monster that makes the megalodon, the ancient megalodon shark, it make that shit look like, you know what I'm saying, a piece
Like
of
a
cod.
fish.
Piece
Right.
of cod. Yeah, this we talking about a real. They think the Leviathan gone something that ancient, that's that dominant. It doesn't die in a mud flood, gang.
Right.
It's suppressed.
Right.
But it's being suppressed by something. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand galactic treaties and you know what I'm saying, all of these different, like y'all be like, oh, the aliens can slide whenever they want. There's been agreements made, allegedly. We not here. But I'm saying, like, y'all gotta understand. So when they tell y'all we've been communicating, what y'all think they was talking about? Allegedly,
right.
Yeah. What you think? What y'all think they was talking about? Y'all was asking where y'all from, what y'all do for fun. Like Darvell said Zionists going to use that usher in there. One more government by their fake Messiah and aka Antichrist. Well, we know. Listen, people still on the religion, but I pray for them every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think the books got their use, but going too far with it is wild at this point, bro. It's too much information. So said Major finally got on without having to fight to prove his love. 5 heartbeats. Oh, you talking about getting on the stream yard? So thought
What that mean? What they mean by that?
Oh, I don't know. Did you have a hard time getting on the stream before?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know, bro. They probably in tune with something. I ain't in tune.
Oh, yeah. I know the line is from a movie though. I have to fight every day. I got to fight to prove my love. But yeah, I don't know. Ye said, and yeah, by the way, just fact check. 90% of the Grand Canyon is designated wilderness. So yeah, 10% we can only see. Damn, 90%. I ain't know it was that bad. I got to slide. I got to slide now. I got to slide to the Grand Canyon now. I had a chance to go, but I ain't never slide. I got to slide now. I got to see what's to it. Darvell said predictive programming. Yep. Chanel, what's going on? The water is the earth. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Into Deep said China has been tracking ocean for years. Come on, we know what's going on. We know they can slide through that water. Darvell Dobbins said Netherlands. Darvell Dobbins said demigods. Yep, big ass trees. Yeah, we gonna get into that on the next episode. Drell said the civilization were so advanced technology back then, they spoke in symbols. We're the primitive ones. Absolutely. Yeah. For sure. That's why, but you got to realize that's by design though. The people that colonize us aren't necessarily indigenous of this planet. So they have to suppress what they teach y'all to be magic.
Yeah.
Voodoo or voodoo or spells or witchcraft, all these.
What that shit is.
Yeah, they put all these negative terms on it so that you don't use the power to get on their ass. Because imagine if all black folks got back to the craft of witchcraft or voodoo or real like sorcery.
They got it from somewhere, bro.
Yeah. The government. Yeah, you already know the government wouldn't even be able to play with us like that because we could touch them long range. Right. Oh, the president tweaking.
And that's where the power in us lies, right there, bro.
Yeah,
no funny shit.
They say that's how Haiti fought. They say Haiti fought a lot of that war with spells, sending plagues that way, sending swarms of bees, you know what I'm saying? They say they fought a lot of that war with spiritual, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But people don't believe in the magic, or it's been demonized, right? If you doing that, you want some other shit. Get away from me. They hit you with this. They want you to,
Classic. As you say that, we gotta understand they do that with everything though. They use imagery to control how we look at everything, bro. That's why I said that in the chat. I'm like, yo, why we keep allowing them to villainize rap music when we look at fucking Scarface? And you'll ask any nigga that grew up in the 80s, 90s, what's the Badman movie they grew up watching? Scarface, nigga. It ain't rap. You feel me? So why we keep allowing them to villainize our music when they don't do that to their form of art, which is producing movies. And when we come to look at it, we was just talking about it, them Eps. You feel me? Come on, bro. Like, I just want to throw that in there.
You tapped in. Soul said, think about the pyramids. The water creatures are on the pyramid. That's supposed to flood we had with Noah. Hey, look, he said, hey, I'm gonna read this again for y'all. Think about the pyramids. The water creatures are on the pyramid that's supposed to flood. That's supposed to flood we had with Noah. I'm not sure how that last sentence was supposed to go, Souls. The autocorrect got on your ass. Let me see. Charmaine said, okay, said, I'm a woman, first of all. Okay, that's what's up. My bad. I'm a woman, first of all, and God we trust / business, language, financial. It's all business, but we play to lunch and pay too much attention to the game that we see but don't see.
That's a bar. I like that.
Yeah, me too. My bad. How you say your name properly? Is it Charmaine? But it's just okay. Did I say it right? But I just got the gender wrong. My fault. My bad, love. Ye said they full of BS. The ocean too deep to explore. But when them billions went missing on the ocean, they went deep as hell to find them niggas. When them billionaires, are you talking about the billionaires? Yeah. Souls of Thought said, didn't your wife get you on the first time Major? Just jokes, man. Be easy. Nah, you got him confused. That's not Major. That wasn't Major. He got you confused with somebody else. It was somebody else. It wasn't you though.
That right there got my gonna have my baby looking at me like, yeah, watch what you saying, my guy.
It wasn't you. But
can't be.
But I know what he's talking about though. I know what he's. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him, ma'am. We don't want no.
No Rihanna's. You heard?
No trouble. Look, brotherly advice said, as above, so below. In Too Deep said, I am out here. Classic Grand Canyon is 4 hours away. Yeah. Oh, you two in Vegas or something? Where you at, Nevada? Darvell said, but they use on us. Souls of Thought said, Classic, did you see that vegan is witchcraft? They gonna say anything, Souls. You already know. Charmaine said,
vegan is witchcraft is crazy.
Yeah, they speak in financial language of which we have merged with our everyday language. Therefore, we don't know the difference. We have to learn when commerce is in effect. I like that. We are in a capitalist society. Everything do come back to earning, right? Chicago Red said pyramids are diamond shaped. Yeah. The bottom is the same as the top. Darvell said the tribe of Levi. Levi, yeah. Sophisticated Ignorance said, please stop that BS. No, Haiti did not do the stupid shit like that. They didn't. So you telling me they didn't practice voodoo at all in the Haitian War? Somebody got to verify. Let's learn this. Let's crack the code.
Right. Let's learn together.
Yeah, let's learn together. Let's crack the code. Because I heard a Haitian say it. So, you know what I'm saying? We got money in the chat. Sophisticated Ignorance, bro. No disrespect, but I assure that voodoo or spiritual nonsense was used in the Haitian Revolution. Please don't push I'm not pushing it. I'm asking. If you assure it, can you give me a source?
I ain't heard.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn for sure. I appreciate you disagreeing. Correct me when I'm wrong. My bad, Major. Yeah, you almost had you in the doghouse, gang. Oh, you're in Arizona. Okay. Yeah, give me a source on that though. Because I feel like I heard a Haitian say it, if I'm not mistaken, that they fought a lot of the war with spirituality. But it could have been cap. Haitians tell truth and lies just like everybody else. AJ said that's true at Major. Let's see. And anybody being gang stalked, take heed to your power. Souls of Thought, we allow it because we have started to call everyone artists. I don't know if we call everybody artists though. Godfather 2, yeah, Godfather Scarface, yep. They were built from the ground up. The data century problems. Let me see. Anybody got a source on the Haiti information? I'm sure In Too Deep looking for it now. Darvell Dobbins, the Bible speaks to them using powers. Haiti and the Dominicans, they said they were brothers. That's why your island, Levi and Simeon.
They sharing an island right now.
Darvell Dobbins, that's why they share islands. I got you. It all makes sense. They say it's people that was just dropped off in different spots from the same tribes and shit. And then, the Spaniards start intermingling with the women. And that's how you got the Puerto Ricans and all that. In Too Deep, in August 1791, a secret voodoo ceremony led by Duty. Okay, here we go. We getting info. So in August 1791, a secret voodoo ceremony led by Duty Bookman and the priestess initiated the uprising. See what I'm saying? Hey, give me some more. Somebody else give me some game on this. Let's crack this code together. I ain't even trying to be right, but if I am right, it is what it is. But
each one.
Yeah, the voodoo ceremony led by, he got a name and everything. Duddy Bookman and the priestess initiated the uprising. I heard a Haitian, I can't remember who it was. I believe it was like an independent artist, but he was doing an interview on a platform, and he was talking about how the Haitians used voodoo a lot in the war. You know,
recently?
No, this might have been like a couple years ago. This interview, it's not old, but it's not like in the last couple months type vibe.
Barbecue, that's what I was thinking. Barbecue, but I'm not too sure.
Maybe he might have said it twice if it's the same person. You know what I'm saying? Bud said, I never knew the pyramids are diamond shaped. Oh yeah, as above is below. That's how they made them. They the same in the bottom as they go up. It's the same. Yeah. Ye said, hey, what y'all think about them smooth ass mountains they got out here? Yeah, you talking about the ones that look like a tree that got cut straight across? You know, coincidence. It's okay, classic. They say you can lead a horse to yes, but even artists aren't artists. If you think about it, the Russell drama is too supposedly push an agenda. Yeah, artists can't be artists in peace. That's for sure. You can be an artist, but you know, people gonna have something to say. That come with the territory for sure. It ain't gonna be in peace. They definitely use voodoo. It's documented. See what I'm saying? That's what we getting different information. Okay, sophisticated ignorance said, if you believe that, then you will believe that the Haitian dictator Duval offed JFK himself with voodoo, and it was pushed by the CIA. That's how that voodoo BS got attacked to Haiti.
Could be true though.
No, I don't see the tie-in. That seemed like a reach, like JFK.
Right.
Why we going so far? Like, I don't know. I'm with you, sophisticated ignorance, but like you got to give me, because they giving me names of people, actual sites, so like give me something. Like I get it that you don't believe it, but why? Like you got a book you read, or like something from a Haitian, a reference point, a link.
Source?
Yeah, give me something. Yeah, give me something to go off of, because I ain't saying you wrong. I want to learn.
Right.
So if you got something, Haitian voodoo first took shape in the context of slavery. Once the religion of the royal family in Dahomey in West Africa, it was then transformed by the slaves of the island of Haiti. See what I'm saying? Everything verified. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but was it only on the island of Haiti in the Caribbean? Was it just Haitians doing that? It wasn't other islands doing voodoo?
But don't the Jamaicans fuck with it too, though, right?
That's what I've heard. I'm my family Jamaican, bro, and I've heard that. You feel me? So that's why I'm asking the question.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I think we might be right, bro. I think sophisticated ignorance just don't want to believe it's the truth.
Right. They want to attach it to Haitians.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Voodooism played an important role during emancipation. Besides the fact that the revolution was sparked by a voodoo ceremony, voodoo enabled the people to meet.
That's what we were saying, classic. That's how our ancestors communicated with the sun, the moon, the stars, bro. They call it what they want. They call it voodoo. Oh well, it's voodoo now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because the African tribes, what's the primary religion that they was practicing over there? It's most commercialized in Africa. It's what's the name of the religion? I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's the name of their actual religion, but I can't think of the name of it.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. You thinking of the tribes, but I'm thinking about what they practice.
Right.
It's not coming to me, but they got a bunch of religions over there that they not gonna tell us about. But those religions are attached to some of these rituals that have real power. Like if y'all seen the video of the African, what they call her as a witch, right? But witch, I cover witchcraft in one of my code languages. Witch could be good or bad. It's just like being a hacker. Same thing. So they showed a video of a woman they called a witch, or whatever the case may be, and she had bumblebees covering her whole entire body, and she was just chilling, walking around, bumblebees covering her whole body, walking through that bitch like the real life Candyman, bro. Real talk. And then I seen other videos of African tribes like in the village where they walking slow motion across hot coals.
Yeah, I seen shit like that myself.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah, and that be that spiritual power. They be tapped in. You feel me? And they don't want us to access that because now it's a situation. You play with me allegedly because we not here. But if
Asians do that too, that same shit.
Yeah, but you see. But this the thing though. They disconnected us from the power,
right? And linked it to somebody else,
but they use it though. But they use it. Like all of this, what they got tapped into y'all language, got y'all saying good morning and making fun of people for saying rising and all that. Like y'all think it's funny, ha ha, ha ha. But you need to stop saying good morning. You know what I'm saying? It's a ritual. Like you practicing you feel me? And then we so against the grain. We so against the enlightenment. That's why I be asking, like, people be like, oh, you so passionate, you should do this, you should do that. I'm like, I already tried to save my niggas. I know how it go.
Right.
I tried. I know how it go. You feel me? AJ said, classic, you right. Sophisticated ignorance said, no, Haitians killed their own brothers, sisters, and cousins to gain their freedom. No, that's not true. See, now you putting bad stuff on Haiti. And this part I know for myself. I won't argue with you, but I will correct you because that's not fair. The Haitians actually fought. There was infighting, which did involve sibling rivalry, but they fought on the inside before they went to war to get rid of all the people who wasn't with the program.
Right.
Hey, this what we own. Y'all not on that. We got to get rid of y'all first because y'all niggas sticking around. We could be infiltrated. We could be weakened. You know what I'm saying? Judas and the Black Messiah type vibes. So all the potential Judases, we gonna whack y'all before we get started with them. You feel me? And then we know we got 100 integral soldiers and we could go ride. You feel me? On the same page. And that's literally the definition of power in the people. That's the definition of it.
Organization, gang, whatever they want to call it. But yeah.
Put a label on it, right? We ride. We ride and call it what you want.
Gang, organization, whatever y'all want to call it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the pyramids at the Grand Canyon predate the ones in Egypt. I'm knowing. See, I seen that the Sphinx, the original Sphinx, that's like he wrote it out. It's still sitting right there. If you see it, yeah, they got drone footage. It look exactly like the Sphinx in Egypt, right? But he wrote it out. So
what you call it, Sphinx? Classic, what's that?
The Sphinx is the joint in Egypt with the lion head, not the lion head, but like the boy head with the lion body. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It's got like a boy face.
I love this shit. Y'all niggas
they chop the nose.
I love this. Y'all smart as fuck, bro. We learn from each other, bro. Nah, real talk. Yeah. You know what I mean? We heard about it, but once you say it, you're like, what the fuck you talking about? Once you explain it, it's like, okay, we did learn that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Chicago Red said they used voodoo from 1791 to 1804. Yeah, and they demonized it so y'all will get off the boat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta find y'all power, G. I'm telling you, but that be the thing with the power. People will get that tap back into the power, use it for bad. It's like, all right, you setting us back. You setting us back, folks. He said, no, whites killed JFK. That's to blind us. Yeah, I don't know about the JFK tie-in was wild. Ye said they got niggas thinking a human being walked on water would play crazy as hell. They saying came from the sun, reflecting, walking on water when you stare at the sun on top of the water. That was some word salad. But yeah, I get what you're saying though. But look, hear me out. They do say in some of the missing books, they say that Yahshua, because y'all keep calling this man Jesus, and it's literally it's historically impossible.
I need to read up on my Quran,
but Yahshua, they do have hidden like the missing books that do detail some of allegedly the time span that the Bible don't cover between childhood and being grown. And it says that he went about the lands and learned all of the different wisdom of the land, which is why they say Yahshua's actual preaching was enlightenment and the power within. And that's actually why he was crucified, and not because he was pushing that I am God. He was pushing the God frequency so that everybody would know their power. Because at that point, if that spread too much, you would no longer ever have a slave ever again.
Like they do all our leaders. Yep.
So if you see what I'm saying, like this shit,
I got you, bro. I'm right there. I'm right there in the car with you, bro.
I'm
right there in the car with you, bro.
It get like that, bro. They say, bro, New Marshall. So back to the walk on water piece. If he did learn the ancient magic and the ancient arts, maybe he was able to do it, because we have seen videos over in Asia where you see them tiptoeing on the water. We seen it. So
they master that shit. That's how we listen. Go ahead, classic. Go ahead, my fault.
No, it's AI. We ain't even talking about nothing. It's AI. Everything fake.
Oh shit! I'm thinking that shit like some. But there's power in the mind that way. We probably can't walk on water type shit, but there's power in the mind in that way, bro. And
we can. I'm protecting us. That's why I said it's AI. We can or we can't. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, stay with me. Yeah, we good. Allegedly, you feel me? They said he was the first, and that's why it's so important for especially black folks, right? Because white people be traveling like a mob. Black folks got to travel more, and y'all got to stop traveling. And black folks got to travel less for fun. If you have worked yourself into a position to take 2 trips per year, first off, you doing pretty good for yourself. So congratulations. But if you could take 2 trips per year, try this. If y'all hear this, try making 1 trip a real vacation. Go have fun, whatever, right? Make the other one a pilgrimage.
Discovery type shit.
Yeah, go learn. You know what I'm saying? Not a pilgrimage, an expedition. Pilgrimage is the wrong term.
Go on your door shit.
Yeah, make one an expedition. Go really soak some land up somewhere. Really go learn the magic, because Asia got a lot of magic in it. You know what I'm saying? You tap over into China, Japan, they doing stuff over there that we think is so impossible. And like you said, it's regular. You know what I'm saying? It's regular. Like you see somebody tiptoeing on some water, you're like, oh, it's like, boy, they teach that over there. You know what I'm saying?
And, by the way, disclaimer, we love all them cultures, not what they trying to tell us. We don't like Chinese, and we love all of it, bro. You heard? No funny, B. Like,
for sure.
For sure. Together, like.
And we love their food too.
All cultures, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. You heard? Culture clashing. We love that.
Yup. Trey said people in New Orleans mess with the voodoo as well. AJ said Jamaicans and Dominicans all do voodoo. Bud said it says voodoo. It says voodoo played out. He said Boyce came in cemetery. Let's see. Bud said a crucial role in the revolution. Soul said attach negative to black parties or groups. We will debate forever and never move in the same direction. Man, read, behold the pale horse. Yeah, the unity thing, I think, but look, but here's the thing. I don't think any culture is gonna revolt against the oppression, right? Because we got to remember, like, even the cultures that's doing good, they just learn how to thrive in the oppressor system. Right. It's not because they not oppressed too.
Right.
Like you come to America, these are oppressed lands. You feel me? It's just, people, you got people that actually read, really learn the system, really learn finances, really learn the money, and they know how to operate within the system to where it don't feel like they struggling or suffering or hurting. Whereas a lot of us, we go without the information and then we don't go seek it either. You feel me?
Right.
And so, it disproportionately affects us for that reason. But I can say this, if we had to have an uprising, it's not happening because of all of us. It ain't just not happening because black folks. It's not happening because the Asians ain't on that. It's not happening because the Mexicans ain't on that. It's not happening because the black people ain't on that. The division is why it's not happening.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So it ain't to take it off of black people, but it's not just on black people is what I'm saying.
Right, absolutely.
97% of the land on what we call our planet has been colonized. So that's everybody.
Bars.
You see what I'm saying? That's everybody. Yep. So yeah, we gotta get all the credit to where it's due. Let's delegate. Let's deal the cards out to everybody. Ye said they got people thinking communicated with nature, actual God is demonic, crazy as hell. Right. Nature never lied on phone. Melanated people are electric magnetic beings.
That's absolutely a bar, bro. That's a bar.
Yeah, he cooking Queen, California. Yeah, y'all know about it. I see the spelling. I see what you're doing. Charmaine said voodoo and hoodoo are 2 different things. Absolutely. And voodoo too. Let's see. Chicago Red said voodoo provided the spark in the only successful slave revolt. Hey, look, I was told I didn't know what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ray said, read that when I was 21. William Cooper. Okay, they got book suggestions. We got to start the book club. Ye said I told motherfuckers stop telling me good morning. Tell me good rising or good day. Yep. You ain't wrong either. And listen, they'll make fun of you for it. That'd be the crazy part. Like, I stopped eating meat. My family make fun of me. Like, look at you over there eating that rabbit food. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it's crazy because it's
taking
funny.
Care of yourself, yeah.
It's funny until I got to watch all of them die.
You should have been doing what I was doing type shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hard to say that, but it's like reality though. Like, yeah.
That's the gotcha, folks. Y'all grown. He said they drank the blood of the sacrificed animal and pledged to keep the future rebellion a secret. Also officiating at the ceremony was a woman by the name of Cecile Fatima. Racehead said, mourning, the expression of deep sorrow for someone who has died, typically involving following certain conventions, such as wearing black clothes. Yep. Word Life Biblical is laughing. Racehead said, America is the first world, not Africa. I'm knowing, but they ain't gonna let you believe it's true in peace. Sophisticated Ignorance said, come people make it make sense. They used it then, but can't use it no more. Come on, people, use your minds, get out the matrix. Well, that's what we telling you. So when something gets demonized successfully, it stops being practiced. You see what I'm saying? So they've successfully they do it all the time. They demonize terms. They demonize, you know what I'm saying, labels, terms, languages, religions, you got to sophisticated ignorance. I'm glad you here because more people got to come. These are real. You got to really learn your history, folks. Like it's a lot when they demonize something, essentially you drastically decrease the participation in it. It don't mean that it don't exist in the world. If you really want to learn voodoo, you can go to New Orleans, ask around a little bit. You can get pointed to a witch quick. Trust me. Go to New Orleans and go looking for a witch, and you can find one fast. Now, if you don't know how to properly protect yourself, I wouldn't just go walking into the door and you know what I'm saying. They got all type of shit, dust sprinkling on you when you walk in there. You getting a spell put on you on. So if you don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, just don't even mess with it if you don't know what you're doing. That's all I can tell you. But for those who are interested, you can still learn it for sure. It's just again tucked away. Because if the majority of us was on that, they'd know not to play with us. Imagine you really knowing the power of the magics, right? And then somebody play with you wrong in traffic or play with you wrong at the grocery store. Like, you know,
hit them with I duke it, nigga. Like,
on my mama, hit their ass with a say some shit to their ass real quick and wiggle your fingers real quick. Nigga try to start it. Nigga, it could be something that don't even harm him. He try to start his car.
Get away.
Yeah, on my mama hit his ass with the yeah. On God, he can't start his car now. His shit, yeah. Inconvenience your whole day. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Kicking all
they'll leave black folks alone. They'll leave us alone, dog. Word Life said they don't. I don't know what you're referring to. Let's see. Charmaine said voodoo is about culture / cult. Hoodoo is what you all are talking about. I got you. I appreciate the clarity. Darvell Dobbins said the Apocrypha. Yep. Chicago Red said, no, I'm talking about voodoo. Look it up. Okay, they're going to get that straight. Let's see. In Too Deep said 3 types of voodoo can be identified. One associates with family and lineage, one with the village, and one with ethnic groups. Okay. Sophisticated Ignorance said, oh my God, are you talking about the books supposedly found by a lady which turned out to be fake? I mean, it depends. How much validity are you putting in your Bible? Because, you know, you have to look into the Council of Nicaea to see how that was already put together, because your Bible had been amended before you even got your hands on it. So it's like we can't select and pick and choose which parts of history we want to validate and invalidate. So if you saying that the Apocrypha was found by some lady or whatever you coming up with, then you also have to acknowledge the history of the Council of Nicaea and how the Bible was amended before you even got your hands on it. All the missing books, like, do you know about the book of Enoch, Enoch 1, 2, 3? Do you know about those? Do you know? If you don't know, then you see what I'm saying? You disregarding history out of convenience. And I get why people do it. Indoctrination is a very comfortable place to be in. It is. I can't fault nobody. I get it. We all love Kool-Aid once upon a time. You feel me? Word Life said, yeah, but nah, Jesus died for the full. Help me with that, folks.
I can't even see that shit for real.
Perpetuation of sin.
Perpetuation, I think probably.
Nah, that ain't.
I can't see it.
That ain't no real word. That can't be a word.
I don't know what that is. Perpetuations. I don't know what that.
That ain't no. Hey, folks. You know that ain't no word. G. Hold on, folks. Somebody put that together for me. But this the thing though, and this what I be saying. I'm glad that we having the deep conversation today. Word Life Biblical. Respect to your Christianity. All respect to your Christianity. Facts. You gotta stop calling them Jesus. Historically, you can't. Historically, it's impossible that was his name.
That's his Jesus, my G.
His name was either Yeshua, or if you want to translate to today, call him Joshua. I'm helping you. Not even on some I'm trying to be right or sound smart or nothing. But if you go and practice your Christianity, and that's the thing too, because I don't know if you black, white, I don't know. But if you're a black Christian, more black Christians, if y'all gonna be Christian, really read y'all Bibles. That'd be the problem too. Like you can't be a ignorant Christian. I'm not saying that's you word like biblical, but I'm saying like y'all be running around screaming, there's power in the name.
Yeah.
There's power in the name. And literally, historically, it couldn't have been his name. There was no J. There was no J. So how could there be power in a name that couldn't have been his? You get what I'm saying? So people be dismissing simple logic for the sake of just indoctrination, bro. This is what I was told.
I don't even call him God. I call him Almighty, classic. I call him
like that.
Almighty, bro.
I like that. It's a source because it's you.
It's exactly. I know that.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah, like Bud said, no Haitians ain't use no voodoo. I mean no hoodoo. Oh, okay. I'm half Haitian. I know nothing of hoodoo and voodoo is not cult. Don't do that. Hey, protect your people. I ain't mad at you. Ray said the Ethiopian Bible includes 81 books. Say that. Come on, Ray said. That's one thing the chat gonna do. If you come in here spewing rhetoric, they gonna get you straight now. We got some investigators in here. Padre John, who is 1786, gave his name to a voodoo ritual known as Petro and Kalas, Jambes, Copis, and Maroon, i.e. a former slave who lived in freedom. Okay. Into Deep, who was regarded as a sorcerer and who encouraged slaves to abolish the colony. He was stepping. Souls the Thought said, y'all right. About which part, Souls? Which part? The lovely Chanel said, absolutely, yeah. Souls think black people not accountable and shit. But he also be talking about black people like he ain't one of us and shit. Into Deep said people don't follow where the money goes, and you'll know the truth. Absolutely, the bank. Back to the bank. And who owns the bank? Look up the families. It's 5 of them. Ray said, allegedly, I'm not right here. Ray said it only takes a remnant. Just ask history. Bud said, yes, nature definitely a part of us and tells us things. Absolutely. I only tell people good day. You should. Darvell said they programmed. Brainwash. Yup. Chanel 100. Neo Mac, good day, y'all. What's going on with you? Neo Mac, I ain't seen you in a minute. Welcome. Race here said the English language is witchcraft. Flip the word sagging. Oh, absolutely. As a basic example. Absolutely. Darvell said, especially on Bourbon Street. You can get pointed to a witch real quick. Wanna find you if you slipping. In too deep, I won't do that. Chicago Red said morning and morning are 2 different words. Don't fall for the whole words are spells. Follow etymology. Nah, Red, I disagree. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree though. Do you think the universe that is listening, right? When you speak out loud and you say morning, do you think the universe knows that you mean M-O-R-N or M-O-U-R-N? Do you think the universe is distinguishing? It's not. You just saying the word. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why English is a spell. That's why they hit your ass with there, and there. That don't make sense in no other languages. You know what I'm saying? Why are we doing that? You know what I mean? Read and read. How is it spelled? You see what I'm saying?
Knife with a K.
Yeah, they playing in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason for all of that. And it be beyond our understanding because they don't enlighten us. We got to go get it ourselves.
Right,
that's what we on today. I already knew pulling up. We gonna be over some people's heads. We gonna be, you feel me? I already knew pulling up today. We gonna get on that. But In Too Deep said Creole women don't play. Nah, you don't even want to play that game with one of them. They'll put some shit on you. They'll put some shit on you that won't get off. You feel me? And I think it's in their crotch too. You ever had it? I ain't gonna ask you, bro. Your lady there. Let's see. Darvell said etymology flip black means pale, absence of color blanco. Sophisticated ignorance said, bro, I'm Haitian. I'm asking you if we used it to get our revolution, yet we can't use it now to be success. Well, that's the thing. So they got Haitians overall practicing it less because it's demonized. So to answer your question straight ahead, right? If the Haitian people decided to turn back up on the voodoo and the Jamaican people turn back up on what they, like if they bring the magic back in the world and start, let's say they turn back up on it and they come back over here and start giving it to some of us and teaching us the light way to use it.
That's what they don't want. Yo, you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah, like teach us the light way to use it, not the dark way to use it. Hey, this how you bring that abundance in for real. This how you you feel me? And then if you gotta go to war, you know what I'm saying? This how you put that, you know what I mean? You light the candles and get the you feel me? So I think if y'all turn back up, because it's still if you Haitian and you go back home, I know it's still on y'all land. It's still there. You know what I'm saying? If you go tap in, they doing it. So it's like I think y'all can use it to answer your question. Is it, do y'all want to? You know what I mean? Or is it enough Haitians that then turn Christian to where it no longer got enough, you know what I'm saying? It's a minority enough to, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, like, because they done flipped the Haitians Christians, the Jamaicans Christians. They done all went, yeah, why you think they did it?
I love
Why?
that conversation right there, that
Yeah.
indoctrination conversation. I think that shit gonna tap into so much, bro. But yeah, I digress.
Yeah, no, you good. Darvell said, look it up. Yeah, hey, that's what Neo Max said. The out the matrix is buying land, living and planting your food and having livestock as long as you still renting or staying in the city or suburbs and waking up to work for someone else. Absolutely, you right. And hey, look, even on your barren land, you still not free. But because if you don't pay your property tax, they're gonna slide. But you close to free though. Right. You close. You definitely apocalypse ready. You know what I'm saying? KMS said in deep waters tonight. Oh, yeah, for sure. Ye said, tell him come do something. That's my YN. He's stepping. Yeah, he said Haitian voodoo, often spelled voodoo, is a major, deeply rooted religion in Haiti, practiced throughout the country currently. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, in too deep, you know, I'll be traveling, bro. I've been to like, what is it, like 30-something countries now? So I'll be traveling, bro. So like, yeah, so like a lot of what I be talking about, I seen it. It ain't like me reading a book and saying, no, I'm foot on soil. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that, you know, it's a little different. That's why sometimes like people will say something like, I ain't gonna argue with you, but like, I was right there. Like, yeah. Bud said they the problem, religious people. Hey, look, you said it. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just respect it. You know what I'm saying? Blanco white. The etymology block says absence of color, meaning pale, no color. White, they flipped the meaning around and created a caste system and put the melanated folk on the bottle of the caste. Blanco does mean white. And hey, you cooking, Darvell. I'm with you. Yeah. What is this? Propitiation? Okay, let me put this in Google. What propitiation? What does this mean, y'all? Somebody draw. Okay, here we go. Racehead got me. Okay. Propitiation or propitiation. Yeah. The action of propitiating or appeasing a god, spirit, or person. Okay. Listen, guys, I get it. Like, you know, I know a couple $100,000 words too, but talk to me straight, y'all. I don't know. Come on. We all learned the word today, but I don't like, hey, listen, we learned the word today, but I don't even know if I'm using this. It's hard to say, bro. It's too hard to say. I'm cool. Oh, good. Yeah, said Jesus. He said Jesus is Satan, but they swear they hate the devil. You right. You said it right. Jesus, not Yahshua. They two different people. Jesus is a creative player. Yahshua is the real thing, and I think that's where people lost. Yeah. Yeah, even the image of Jesus, that was allegedly the white Jesus, the image of him allegedly is an alphabet community male.
Classic.
And the painter of the image was the lover, allegedly.
Hey, who knows, man?
I'm not even right here. Yeah. Let's see. Chicago Red said, well, people still get it confused because they believe the first thing they was told. Mehana said, thankful every day that Father saved me for 27 years in the cult. Even covered up my pentagram tattoo with the breastplate of righteousness. What does that look like? What is the breastplate of righteousness? What is that symbolism? I'm gonna have to Google that. Tez said, what up? Yeah, you was in a cult for 27 years. I'm glad you got set free for sure. I'm gonna play some music for that super chat too. I ain't forget about you, Sophisticated. We're gonna do it at the end. I'm about to wrap in a second. AJ said, not all Haitians do voodoo. I have extended family that are Haitians. Yeah, I know that. I know all Haitians don't do it, but I know it's, you know what I'm saying, it's indigenous of their lands. Wait a minute, come on, bro. Look at your chats. They said we all do, the entire island still do it today, but we can't use it for no, I don't think the whole island do it, but I know that the practice of it is still, but the practice is still on the island. Like if you wanna go tap
if you fuck around, you'll find out.
But we can't use it for good. We only using it for bad. I don't know anybody using voodoo for good or bad personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody that's using it, but I know that it's being practiced. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I personally, I put it like this. I've had a spell cast on me before, and I've told this story already. So this ain't nothing new. I done had a spell put on me before. And it's a whole process getting that shit up off you. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a love spell. You feel me? So just so you know, like firsthand, I do like I've had a spell put on, but as far as like somebody's just actively at the crib going to their altar every night and like meditating at the altar, I don't know nobody to my knowledge that's on that. You feel me? But I know somebody do got an altar at their house, and they can, if you play, they gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? So
when I play them with that.
He said Jesus is Zeus. Hey, say hey Zeus. Hey Zeus. Yeah, but look, that would hey, but look, Chicago Red, we already cracked that code too. They got y'all to believe that it wasn't multiple gods, but in the Bible it tell you it's multiple gods all through the scripture. Jesus, but y'all yeah. Okay, so in my intro, and y'all gonna see it play again. When y'all see me in the intro where it say the classic codes, and I'm standing in front of them big ass pillars, that's in Greece, bro. That's in Suan. Just for anybody think I'm capping, that's in Suwanyo, Greece, and that is at the Temple of Poseidon. I had to climb a mountain.
Of what?
Yeah, the Temple of Poseidon, the god of water. That is the Temple of Poseidon in Greece. Them big pillars I'm in front of. Mm-hmm. That's the actual location. That's at the top of a mountain. Anybody think I'm capping? Also in the intro, you see me smoking a cigar on the beach. In the background, that's the mountaintop. The temple is up there. So you can see the temple from where I'm at on the beach, and then you can see me on top of the mountain in the daytime in the intro of my video. When you go to the temple, I'm saying all that to tell y'all, when you go to the temple, you first off know that it's not man-made. You second off know that the shit not there for no reason. These are I'm telling y'all from being there, these are the things that are obvious. No tour guide, nobody need to talk to me. It's not man-made. There's a reason why this is here. And some really, really big motherfuckers used to come up here to meet for some shit. You can tell that. It's just that plain and simple, fam. Yeah, y'all can try to argue with me about my life experience if y'all want to. Right. You feel me?
But I went there.
I've been. So y'all can say, oh, it's only one God and all, but they've shown y'all in the movies that y'all can literally go to I believe it's a Marvel movie where the gods meet at the Temple of Poseidon, where I was at on my intro. Yes, and In Too Deep or somebody race head. One of y'all found
one of them shits.
I think it was one of the Aquaman. I was about to say Aquaman. I think it's one of the
Poseidon,
Aquaman.
Yeah, he like the king of Poseidon or some shit like.
God damn it! I can't make this shit up, dog.
Something like yeah. We right in the same car, bro. I got you.
I can't. Gee, so this shit be obvious, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I say they playing in our faces. I've been there. It's beautiful. See what I'm saying? You know what? Hey, you went all the way up. Did you go to the temple? Did you go all the way up?
Who, me?
No, I'm talking to her. Messi said I've been.
I wish I could go to something like that right now.
Yeah, she been. She said it's not man-made. It's not. I'm telling you, I've been. That, bruh. Fallen angels, demigod. We can wrap it. We good for the day. Yeah, today's lesson. We straight, bro. I can't. Bro. Yeah, because now
it's a lot in this lesson. Yeah, right, bro. I'm to play this on the replay and study this motherfucker like word. Nah, it's a lot. I got you, bro.
Oh, gee, yeah. It said, look, she said the Messi said no. I was scared because it overwhelmed me. Wait till
everybody gonna get scared, but we gotta hear this shit, bro. Like it's just a reality. I think bro.
She know. She said hard to explain. You could drive so far up, and then you get on the platform, and you got to trek the mountain the rest of the way. It's like part of it's rocky, part of it's paved, messy. So just so I can we can cooperate with each other, so we can validate each other. You drive so far up the mountain, you got a platform, and then you got to walk the rest of the way. It ain't too crazy, but it's a little way. Some of it's paved, some of it's a little rocky, especially when you get to the temple. When you get to the temple, it's not paved, it's rocky. So you got to watch your step and all that. Look, I'm telling you, folks. It's not, it's that once you get up there, it's untouched, folks. You can't, because if they play with it, they might, you feel me? That's not man-made, folks. You can't play with that. Also, if y'all go, I'm helping y'all because I've been trying to show y'all slowly, but we here now. If y'all go to my playlist, when we done, go to my playlist of when I was in Greece. Y'all gonna see when I'm on the boat, I showed that there's a Nephilim head in the mountain. It's on my playlist right now.
I think I seen that, and when you play that on the intro too.
Yeah,
right?
I play. No, the Nephilim head ain't on there. I don't think that clip. But the on the docu part, I'm on the boat and we riding back, and I say, y'all see that face in the mountain? And I don't point at it. I don't got no arrows, ain't no edits or nothing. Y'all can look at it for yourself and tell me if y'all see that big ass head in the mountain. But giants wasn't real. Giant, that's what I'm saying. And niggas don't travel. And I'm not just saying niggas. I'm talking about all people, black, white. Like, go see some shit. That's cool. Y'all want to go to Jamaica right quick and turn up one time? Do that.
Right.
Your next trip, though, go to Egypt. Your next trip, go to Asia. Your next trip, go to, you know what I'm saying? Go see. Because when you go see it for yourself, then you'll wonder why people like me ain't religious. Because when you go see, you know, like, it's way bigger than that. It's way bigger. It's way bigger than all that. Like the Bible is dope.
Us, right?
Yeah, the Bible dope. The Quran dope, but it's bigger. It's way bigger. And it's the thing. When you read the book of Enoch is now my new favorite book. I was an Exodus man because I'm big Moses, but I took a fresh deep dive into all three recently. And it brought everything, like I'm talking about full circle, because Enoch covered astrology, right? The stars. It covered the depictions of the beyond the ice wall, or so to speak, if you translate it that way. That's what I got from it. It covered depictions of the outer realm or whatever, right? The after another form of revelation.
Verse on that myself, yeah.
So like, and for those who don't want to read it, it's on YouTube. If y'all want to just listen to it, they got actual movie forms of it, AI movies where you can watch it a little bit and all that if you need a visual. But y'all need to learn this stuff, man.
Need because to learn this shit, bro. This is the education that we needed that they didn't teach us in school for real. Like you got to go deeper and find out yourself. Like,
yeah, she said, and I swear I saw a face in the sky when we were there. Terror. Yeah. You saw? Wow. Did you go in? Yes, you had to go in the daytime because it closed at a certain hour. You can't even go up there late like that. You can't go up there after a certain hour. She said, wow. She said, I've only met like 3 other people that's been there. Ted's been there too. The Ted's down, but he wasn't in Suwanyo though. I don't think he went to Suwanyo because Greece got a lot of islands and all that. It's got a lot of parts to it. So when I was there, I stayed in 3 different parts of Greece. But it's all on the playlist, all that. But I'm telling y'all, man, the magic of this world and the truth is truly stranger than fiction. Right. They've been showing us, man. Y'all go watch these movies and see them with new eyes. I'm telling you. Darvell said what people fail to realize is that you got to put all of those ancient texts together and study them together. You will learn that the world is big as ever and there's so many nations of creatures in the earth. Thank you.
Bars.
Everything they telling y'all is planets and up, man. That's man.
Put the puzzle together. Yeah,
it's man. We'll be here all night. Messi said I did. We went at like 11-ish, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was daytime. Yeah. The lovely said, "Hush, souls." What'd he say? Hold on, I missed something. What'd he say? He said, "I'm not black, but if you blacks go see all these items yourself. Guys will ruin it for you. I've only seen a few countries. So listen." He said he not black. I ain't say you wasn't black.
I know black, yeah.
I ain't say you wasn't black, but so it's definitely a pop out and call black people y'all. I'll be like, wait, you ain't with us? Who is y'all? You us, nigga. You us, nigga. You us. you got niggatry in you just like the rest of us. The lovely said, hush, so yeah. Ray said is Shaq Nephilim. No, he probably from the bloodline though. But y'all got to realize giants exist in our in our time. Y'all just don't call them giants. Yeah. Y'all don't call them giants. Y'all want to
call them NBA players.
them the small versions. But I'm talking about the ones that so Yao Ming. That's a giant. Because he even bigger than what we call a giant, right? He like 8 feet type shit. When you start getting 8, 9, 10 feet, like if y'all want to see a famous giant, look at John Wick. The giant he fought in the library. Bro, that's the actor.
Boban.
That's a giant. That's a giant. Yeah, he from the bloodline, and we just look at him like, oh, it's just an extra
regular,
tall
like an NBA player, right?
Giant. It's a giant. We just don't see it for what it is because they put the wool over our eyes, bro, so they could chill out in the open. You feel me?
Yep.
The lovely said, "LOL, talking about you blacks." He be on that. He trolling now. Messi said, "I saw a face in the sky, and it still pops up in my dream." I know it's gonna sit with you. I'm seeing the Nephilim face in the mountains right now, and I'm not even looking at my video. He said, most don't live long enough to be documented as giants. That's true too. The health issues and the government agencies, allegedly. Andre the Giant, he was a giant as well. Andre was like close to what he was. They say he was 7 feet, but I heard in person he was taller than that.
Right.
Yeah, they say he was like 8 feet tall. But yeah, man, this has been a great conversation. We're gonna do this again.
Fire, bro.
Let's get to 5K subs, man, so we could do this once a week for sure on the regular and tap in. I appreciate you, Major, for coming up with me.
I appreciate you, bro. Keep this type of content going, bro. Salute you for that, bro. You went to salute, you heard, and a bunch of others like Hamp, Illa, you know what I mean? A bunch of y'all niggas, like I salute all of y'all. Y'all doing the work, and I appreciate it, bro. So
for sure. For sure. We're gonna tap in and do a panel, man, because I just got tapped in with Hemp. I'm already tapped in with Illa. House of Hypocrites. We got to put together like a strong ass men's panel. Put the minds together.
And they talk like men, not like females. Like show the shit. You feel me?
Yeah, we gonna get on this. We ain't even gonna all that bickering, all that. No, we gonna get on this type of time and really, you know what I'm saying, push it forward for sure. But but yeah, bro, man, listen, everybody that's here, threes in the chat for the love. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the super chat. I'm gonna play the outro and let that say nothing ride for y'all. Y'all can see the clips now differently on the outro.
And your music fire, classic. I wanted to say that your music is fire, bro. That's why I sent the music through, bro. I really want to work, bro. Like real talk. That's what I do for real. Like you heard? That's really my first profession for real.
The production side.
5 is a second. You know, huh?
Your DJing or your production, both?
Nigga, my production is 1. You heard? Working on 5 is second.
I hear it. I hear it too. I hear it. The beats you sent me, I like them all. But I'm
gonna send you another. I'm gonna send you another little pack, bro. I got you.
That's a bet. Let's work. Because when I get to 5K subs, I'm gonna make the announcement once for the people that's here that hear it. But when I get to 5K subs, I'm gonna drop a tape for the chat. You know what I'm saying? The chat 333 tape. You feel
how we support your joint that you be playing for us? Like you got a prod, like it's an album that you be playing, right?
Yeah. So you can.
So how I support the album if I wanted to support it?
So for right now, it's free, but y'all gonna be able to support my whole catalog real soon. I'm putting it together. So y'all just for right now, just SoundCloud it up, bro. Go crazy for the free.
I ain't even tripping, brother. No cap. I ain't just saying that just because I'm on the panel. That shit is hard, bro. No funny shit. Like,
hey, that mean more from somebody in New York. You know how y'all get.
Come on, nah. But this is what I keep telling people. Nah, let me clarify that. Let me fix this right now since I'm the New Yorker right here. New York is the melting pot, classic. We got Asians, Chinese, Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, Haitians, Africans. So we love all music for real. Don't let these niggas fucking fool y'all, my nigga. Straight up. Yeah, that's it.
No, you ain't lying.
That's it.
You ain't lying. Hey, y'all women though, bro. Y'all women though, it's a tricky game. We gonna talk about that later though.
That's a fact.
It's a tricky game, bro.
Yes, sir.
We gonna talk about it later though, because I used to have me a little.
But we gotta put ourselves around them nice ones. We keep putting ourselves around them ratchet ones that we don't like, my nigga.
We gonna get into. I used to be back and forth out there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I already know the game, bro. I got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
But all right, y'all, man. There's been another one, man. If y'all don't do nothing else, make sure y'all stick to the codes. We got another class.
Sir. Classic.
Yeah. Why you ain't say nothing?
I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times, couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? 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 You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my soul.